Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, well, I'm not sure, depending on how you get doing that. I have 4 days to complete this shit. So, I gotta get on my ass and get on this shit. There is gonna be a Microsoft event going on today, whatever the fuck's going on there, at least. So that'll be something I'll have to take a look at. If it happens during the stream, I can talk about it during the stream, but, we'll see how that goes. Basically, I just know I'm, like, fucked here, because, like, I do gotta go back and work on so many fucking characters, and I gotta do this shit, too. Like, I just got... Just back here again suffering. As is intentional, apparently. I don't remember where these characters are at. I hope. 4 days. Son of a bitch! You already beat Hollow Knight? Wait, so which ending did you get? Because if you're not going to bother to get the true ending, or like the top tier ending, you might as well not even bother. Just swap Vaughn out. Vaughn's like the worst fucking character in the game. He's not the worst character in the game, but he's pretty fucking bad. Air Triple, good to see you again. Okay, let's go for another knockback. You pussy. Why are you not doing the Pantheon of Hollow Nest? There's like no point even using Octo Slash because like the actual first like the attack is way fucking better. I just use Octo Slash because I like it. My morning's been pretty good. I already recorded the Fist of North Star lore review for today because unfortunately I could not get in. Me and Kyle could not do another. I didn't know about it. You coward. Do you... Well, yeah, I'm great. I'm just, dying inside because them's, being super mean to me. But I'm great. How's your day? Did I beat... Oh, you beat Nightmare King Grim? It's pretty good. Or did you just beat the first Grim? What the hell was sun gazing earlier? That sounds really bad for your eyes. Sephiroth got a shirtless skin at one point in this game. So, if you didn't beat... Wait, did you even complete the Grim Trope storyline or no? I mean, I'm not gonna shit talk you because I didn't even get that far. I think I couldn't figure out how to get to the fucking Dreamer, so I just fucking quit on PC. And then when I went on Xbox, I didn't feel like fucking going through all the effort again. Hang on, sorry, everyone builds up better. Coward. Oh, right. Vaughn. Vaughn's trash. I feel so bad. I mean, when he gets his burst weapon, he's good by default because burst weapons just make characters good by default. Like, there's nothing really much else to say there. Sephiroth's hitting really fucking good here. Like, he's great for fucking 100s. Not great for anything else. Like, he's good in... Have you ever played Raid of Shadow Legends? You want to edit that comment real fast? You want to edit that comment real fast to actually say it fucking correctly? It's not that hard. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the advertisement 5,000 times by now. And no, I have not played Raid Shadow Legends. It never really interested me. Shade Lord is way greater than Radiance. Which one is Shade Lord? Or are you referring to Grim on that one? Why is my hand fucking peeling? Let's go with the Master Blade, actually. I'm not sure if this will be enough to kill him. I kind of regret not pulling harder on Leo because, like... Well, no, actually, he's not even fucking boosted for the event! It's the same thing, Lamau. It's not. Raid Shadow Legends is not like Opera Omnia. Raid Shadow Legends is like fucking... Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes or Epic 7 if you really want to install Epic 7 there. Hang on. Where are we? Oh, fuck me. There's so many characters I still have to fucking do. Fuck! That's not called the Shade Lord. It's called the Godslayer. Raid of Shadow Legends. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. They never say the of. Why would you think there's an of in there? Is it called the Shade Lord? Huh, I guess one was called the Godslayer. You sure about that? Hang on. After we're done with this book, I'll just look it up real fast. Oh, wow. Hey, Bess. Good to see you again. Over here, just, you know, continuing my grind because I am fucking behind. I think I might just have like put Ariana on real fast and just have Ariana fucking carry like all my trash characters. Is it okay? No, it's called Raid Shadow Legends, right? I'm not crazy. It's not called Raid of Shadow Legends. I love how Furian's fucking second ability has no fucking overflow, because why the fuck would it have overflow? You know, it's not like, oh, it's not like, you know, it might be a good fucking design choice. It's like, oh no, it's not like whenever you create a character, it doesn't have fucking overflow that immediately fucking fucks them up or whatever. Whatever. Not important. Not important. Oh, bitch, by the way, I saw fucking Squall's rework and I was laughing my ass off. That's the laziest fucking thing I've ever seen, but it's so damn good. So, what's our rework for Squall? Okay, hear me out. Instead of actually fixing his character, let's just make it after every fucking attack he does, no matter what he does, we are going to give him his immediate best ability, that's not his EX, and just have it go every single fucking time for no good fucking reason. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. It's good, but it's the laziest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, I mean, you could do that for any character and it'd make them better. That's what makes Noctis so fucking good, because his fucking Warp Strike occurs after every plus variation. No, I never thought about playing Raid fucking Shadow Legends, because I'm not... I exist in a very weird state of, like, I have so much free time on my mobile games because I get all my essentials done a lot. But yeah, I'm still in the case where, like, I don't have enough time for another mobile game. The only mobile game I've been thinking about adding to my rotation is Epic 7, because it's fucking anime girls and shit. But at the same time, it's like, the second I add it, I'm gonna have less free time with the other 3 games, and like, but not like free time that I'm gonna lose inherently. It's just gonna feel like I have less time overall. It's actually called either Shade Lord or God of Gods. Oh yeah. Make no mistake. When the fucking Hollow Knight achieves his like ultimate form, let's say the God of Gods situation, he is the strongest character in the series, no question about it. Boo. I'm not gonna play Raid Shadow Legends, I'm sorry. My PC can't handle console level graphics. I mean, it's still good, but it's fucking, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you're a Squall fan, so good for you, because like Squall's gonna be the best DPS player forever, unless they fucking give other characters a similar treatment. Oh, fuck me. I kind of want to show it on stream because it's so fucking absurd. But it's only really absurd if you play this game, because then you'll understand just how ridiculous it actually fucking is. Hang on. I wish there was an option to just like go like, I never played, I just want to see you play it. It doesn't look that good. It doesn't. Apparently the Xbox event's supposed to be up today along with the DMC Cafe event, so if there's a special edition announcement, it might happen sometime this week, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're all very excited for a DMC special edition, we all are. So, was that only like, what, 10% fucking overflow? Are you fucking kidding me? You're garbage! Swap in Leo. Just swap in Leo. Come on, Sephiroth. Do not let me down. Do not let me down, buddy. You suck ass in every other content in the game. At least make this easy and painless. Come on, buddy. You've been making the best time so far. I trust you can keep this going, Sephiroth. I don't know. John Marston usually shows up in the nighttime streams or like way later. He did request a few matchups actually. I might do one in the future. I think he requested like I think one of the requests was like Nemesis versus Rom. Now all we're gonna do is pray for Memorphyte to get his rework. Whoever the fuck that is, I don't know who that is actually. Are any of you guys actually planning on buying next gen consoles immediately when they come out or no? Damn it! Good lord, it's Zidane. Oh, you suck. Nemesis versus General Rom from fucking Gears of War. I have to see the prices before I fucking make that decision, because like there's a lot of backwards compatibility going on, but I don't know how much is actually going to be like there, you know. So, let me check and see what the actual matchup was. So I could be wrong here, but I think we're still on the books. So let's continue. Oh, we can skip stuff around. Let me see here. Never mind. I can't find him right now. Oh, well, that makes a little more sense. Oh, where's Sephiroth at? Oh, okay, perfect. Now we got the Queen of Destruction here, so I can be disappointed even further. Is Shadelord stronger than Urizen? I'll tell you what. I'll scale Hollow Knight in a big video and talk about it, and in that video I'll talk about whether or not Hollow Knight's stronger than DMC. But as of right now, I don't think so. Because I would have to revisit how big the Dream World is in reference. Because the Shade Lord and, by extension, a weaker character, the Presence, rule over all the dreams. Which kind of... So, a lot of people aren't really sure, like, how far, like, Nightmare King Grimm scales. I'm pretty sure he scales to the Presence. Because the Nightmare Heart's most likely the opposite of the Presence itself. Or, like, the opposite influence of the Presence. Well, the fucking Presence. I keep thinking fucking DC. The Radiance. The Radiance. My bad. My bad. Decent overflow, finally. And, you still fucking suck. Oh, it's gonna be the worst fucking farm by far, because she's just fucking garbage. Could you not be trash for like 10 fucking minutes, please? I've kind of always wanted to do Dunt. By the way, how do you pronounce this name? Zazel? I'm pretty sure it's Azazel, like Azazel the Scapegoat, biblical character, if I'm not mistaken. Please just stop sucking. You're not even capping your own fucking ability. Please, for the love of God, stop sucking. Or no? I could have sworn I just pronounced it for you. Yeah, no, Visions V News cover for the new event looks pretty fucking sick. Why does she suck so much? She's garbage. I know, I'm so ashamed. And she's trash. She is trash. Why is she so trash? Why did God allow this to exist? Fuck me, we have so many characters we have to get through still. Fuck! Alright, come on. Come on. Come on! Stop sucking! It hurts to look at you! Why do you suck so much? We were supposed to be good at one point. I do not get along with Ultimate. Me and Ultimisia do not get along at all. It's called Visions of V, you know that, right? Why do you keep calling it Versions of V? Is that like just like a personal preference or something? Will you do a Trigon vs Galactus versus battle? Fuck no! Not even fucking close! Don't even fucking dream it! But in all seriousness, Trigon is pretty inconsistent all across the board, and so is Galactus, so, like, I'd have to go through several comics and decide which is the most accurate version, and Trigon's, like, 1A, apparently, because he can fight the presence, so, like, he would scale way higher than even Galactus. Well, love-hate relation with the Time Witch, you are very abusive, Zim. Dude, she doesn't she doesn't put out what she fucking needs to, you know, that's all I'm gonna say on that one. Like, she is not there when you need her. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Like, when she comes in clutch, thank you, but it's nowhere near consistent enough to where I'm going to be like, my fucking, so fucking good. So fucking good. Damn, she is great. 100%. Fuck no. Not her. She doesn't deserve that. Why the fuck isn't Shade Lord in Versus Wiki? Does Hollow Knight, well, Versus Battle Wiki fucking doesn't even scale Hollow Knight accurately. So it's like, don't even fucking worry about it, dude. Like, Versus Battle Wiki just doesn't fucking know what to do with Hollow Knight. They fucking say he's fucking city block level, for fuck's sake. We're not. My sanity demands I just do want to continue onwards, because, like, I want to get through these characters as quickly as possible. I want to get to my, like, semi-decent characters already. I fucking hate this. Please, God. Just make the pain go away. Imagine thinking Hollow Knight's not Universal Level Plus. Imagine downplaying Hollow Knight. Imagine that. Okay. I'm okay. She still sucks, but we have plenty of General Leos to work with, so it's all good in the hood. I don't know what the fuck that is, but good for you. Can you or can you not create your own page on Fandom versus Battle Wiki or no? Oh, well, I'm banned from versus Battle Wiki, so I cannot do that. But I'm pretty sure if you ask them and you like are part of the community, they'll let you as long as they approve of it. I would like to point out that I am banned on. How embarrassing! Does Ultimisia have Bravery Gen to help her? She has Bravery Gen on her C65 ability, but that's only 2 fucking uses. Yes, when you... Okay, so... she's just not... She's good. She is. But there are several people who do her job better. She's a fucking worse version... Imagine if they make a 2C phone every year and then they make a low 2C version. That's the light version. Does she have a nice ass? I don't know. I can't answer that one because I don't think you ever see her ass, even in the actual game itself. How do you get banned? Okay, so I did not get banned for anything I did on Versus Battle Wiki itself. I got banned for my videos after they told me they weren't going to ban me for my videos. But I guess fucking Ant over there was like, he called me a fucking idiot too many times, so I'm gonna ban him anyways. Because I was there to debate DMC, and I asked them, okay, look, like I'm not gonna be banned for my videos, am I? Like I'm not gonna do anything wrong here, but I'm not gonna be banned for my videos. And they're like, no, you won't get banned for your videos. And then I got banned for my videos. So I was like, alright, fuck that noise. Matthew actually invited me back a couple fucking months ago, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm free. I don't have to deal with you fuckers every fucking, like, week now. It's fine. Life has been good. You banned an Omniversal? I'm not. I know Neo, like, directly, so I'm pretty sure I'm not banned on Omniversal, but, like, I don't really have any reason to go on Omniversal Battlefield Wiki. Oh, hey, Azar, what's up? she's such trash. Cap out your own fucking brave! Fuck! Why do you suck so much? At least Sephiroth caps every time. Oh, it's gonna be a cap? Nope. By 2,000! By 2,000! Fuck, you suck! If it wasn't for her gimmick, she'd be like one of the worst characters in the fucking game. If it wasn't for her fucking gimmick. Okay, maybe we can cap with this. I have faith. Holy shit, we capped. Fucking hate this character. And everyone's like, oh, she's so fucking good. In what fucking reality are you living in? Because I very clearly am not living in the same one. Omniversal's another versus Battle Wiki like site. No disrespect to Neo, but it's like it's very similar to versus Battle Wiki. I actually first heard about it because I was told, or I saw on versus Battle Wiki that apparently they claimed that it was just a straight ripoff. And when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, this looks like a straight ripoff. Again, she does have the set Brave regen. So she does have that in her kit, but it should not be part of her C65 passive. That's fucking absurd. Just cap once, you stupid bitch. Huh? Finally some overflow, holy shit! The gods have praised me! Is Geese Roy 7B? What's 7B? Is that island level? No, it seems a bit too low. I might get her burst weapon just for the world reference, but like, oh my god. Does her LD fix her problems? I hope so. I'm not going to pull for her. I don't want to pull for her, but if I can pull for her, I will pull for her, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want her. Yeah, basically. I would say Omniverse is a lot more fair, though, or a lot more open to the higher scalings. And, the city level for Geese Howard. It hurts me too. It hurts me a lot more than it hurts you, believe me. Okay, so 7B is okay. So what the hell is 7B then? Is that country level? Oh, okay. So apparently we can't get a consensus here. How embarrassing. Please. Oh, why are these characters such garbage? Why can't the boosted characters ever be fucking good? Okay, so if they're scaling him to 7B, that would be scaling from the satellite in King of Fighters 2001, I think. He might scale higher, but that makes sense. That does make sense, but he might scale higher. Imagine thinking the reboot characters are only city level. Amuse. Oh, no. I'm hearing conflicting things here, guy. Okay, fuck. Someone just actually fucking confirm this shit. Someone put your money where your mouth is and just fucking go and confirm it. Okay, so they're also okay. So city level seems to be the most consistent answer, so we'll stick with city level for this one for this discussion. That seems pretty fair for Geese Howard. I think he might scale higher though. After I'm done with my Dead or Alive video, I'm working on the script for it still. I'll do King of Fighters. Maybe I should do King of Fighters. No, I'm still gonna do Dead or Alive first, but because like Dead or Alive characters scale higher than most King of Fighters characters because they can casually fight Kula Diamond and be perfectly fine in cutscenes. Because turns out Dead or Alive is just a stronger verse in general. Who could have fucking guessed? You know, it has the best girls, and apparently it's one of the stronger verses. Go ahead, sure. Oh no! Why are you here? Oh no! No! Don't die on me. Okay. Fuck, she sucks. And it's not Weapon Master Plus, so it's garbage. Oh my god. This is just not... Is this the second time we used Apocalypse, or is this the first time? I think this is the second time we used fucking Apocalypse. Son of a bitch, we had to go 2 rotations of fucking Apocalypse. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking suck. Why does anyone think you're fucking good? Hang on. Now, with that in mind, you might be thinking to yourself in the back of your head, wait, they don't have yours in at 2C? They should have all the DMC characters at 2C by this point. Like, there's no question not, or like low 2C at bare minimum. Do you really mean they have them at 3A? I thought they had DMC characters at like most likely 2C or low 2C. DMC should be 2B at this point, but Versus Battle Wiki's never going to scale DMC higher than 2C. I can't tell if that's a joke or if like, or if that's what they actually scale Doomslayer 2 on Versus Battle Wiki. They should just have him at 2C in general. There's no reason not to have him at 2C. Like, at that point, you're really just downplaying even harder than Cypher does. Final Fantasy X? We'll talk about that. I'll look over the roster as soon as I'm done with this book, and I'll give my thoughts on Final Fantasy X. Because I think you might be wrong there, depending on which one's Final Fantasy X. Who's the protagonist of Final Fantasy X, Abyss Hunter, please? Oh wait. That's Tidius's game, right? That's Titus. Titus's game. Titus's game franchise, right there. Oh, that might be the most damage I've ever seen her fucking do with that ability. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'll actually talk about Final Fantasy X because it's got a few sleeper hits in there that I'll be honest about. It's got a couple of sleeper hits in there that you really gotta... What DMC need for 2A? Nothing really. I mean, like, we can say DMC's 2A right now. It's just that, like... So, 2A... It's really just the same thing, really, as 2B, just higher at this point. So we could really say DMC's 2A, but it's just like 2B's already fucking... Actually, I don't know. Actually, can someone tell me what 2A is specifically? Because I want to make sure I'm being... I want to make sure I'm not being wrong here. Hang on 1 second. What am I next to? Because on the Universal Battlefield Wiki, I think Neo himself has told me at one point he doesn't like multipliers for that level. DMC should be at least 2C bare minimum. Destroy Infect the Infinite. Okay, see. Technically, we can't scale Dante all the way to Infinite. Technically. I mean, we could. Mangler seems to believe that they're 2A just by virtue of being able to affect the Infinite Demon world. Because it's infinite in size, so there's qualitatively no difference according to Mangler. He's not wrong, but like people aren't going to accept that. So like 2B is basically where we have him at this point. That's assuming, of course, they're not fifth dimensional in nature. I'm honestly being honest here. I kind of think DMC characters are basically fifth dimensional. I think there's enough evidence to support a 5D DMC. I know a lot of people aren't going to accept that, but I'm pretty sure 5D DMC is like there in the cards easily. Can't wait to be depressed on your Final Fantasy 9 playthrough. Also, a Final Fantasy X-2 would be hilarious. I'm only going to do what's free on Game Pass, because I'm not going to buy Final Fantasy games, because they're all basically going to be on Game Pass at some point. part of space-time. What's that? The entire human world's being fucked? Nope. Only part of the human world's being fucked. What does 4D or 5D mean? Okay, so there are higher dimensions of existence, and technically DMC right now is at 4th dimensional, for sure, because demons seem to be 4th dimensional creatures inherently. But I personally think you could argue for 5th dimensional versions of characters based on Void Mundus and just like the Spare Embodied and shit. You could argue for 5th dimensional because there's clearly a higher plane of existence for demons, and they already start at 4D. And Void Mundus should be 5D, being basically above space and time as a whole. This is also a problem with Ninja Gaiden 2 I have, because technically the god of Ninja Gaiden should be 5th dimensional, because he existed in nothingness and then created space and time completely. So he's above space and time qualitatively. They don't like Beowulf's statement. You understand that Dante and Virgil don't need to eat, sleep, or anything, right? They just do that for fun. You understand that in the demon world, they don't have to eat anything, right? Like, eating is not something they need to do. That's just something they do for fun. Or more accurately, it's just something they do to be normal. Oh, does Nocturne have voice acting? I think I heard someone, I think it was Kyle, talking about the fact that it needs voice acting in order for it to like really land this time around. It does look good though. It does. Nocturne does look really good. Its HD graphics look far better than its original version. There's an Easter egg confirming it. What's the Easter egg? Better fucking know. Yeah, there's no reason to say. A 5th dimensional being is just above like reality in terms of your normal concept of reality. That has nothing to do with their personality or anything. A 5th dimensional being can have sexual attraction, absolutely. Alright, so we gotta switch up characters now a little bit here. We'll also take a look at the Final Fantasy X roster real fast as well. So let's put Jet in here. And then for Ultimecia, who's the next character after Ultimecia? Vayne it is! Here, let me show you a better version of Ultimecia! Okay, so where's Final Fantasy X? Okay, so let's talk about Final Fantasy X for a minute. Pain was good for like 5 minutes, and then she was ass. Jet sucks, but, you know, whatever. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. She's actually pretty good because she gives you the ability to just completely ignore resistances, and you can bring in, like, anyone to any fucking match as long as they're not resistant to fire. And she does this super easily as well, so she's pretty fucking good. He kind of sucks too. He's really good right now if you have his full kit. She's really good for auto farming, but I would not recommend using her for actual serious content unless you have like fucking a free space. And tedious as shit, or Titus as shit. So that's the full review of Final Fantasy X's roster right there. Back to the farm. I hope I've enlightened you, Abyss Hunter, with who's good and who's bad in Final Fantasy X there. I hope my knowledge will carry you forward. Vayne's been on the bench since Ariana came out and took his fucking place. But he's still better than Ultimecia. Okay, but you said 7D, so... Is he arguing that DMC is 7th dimensional in nature, or what's he arguing for? And also, Atomic Tube, not to be rude, but you've lost a lot of debates on this stream alone. So like, I don't know how good you are at debating on the YouTube comment section. What is that? Is that good fucking damage? Is he capping? Absolutely fucking not. Complex unification for Mundus. Whatever the fuck that means. Like, people are like, give Vayne the fucking orb from fucking... they said, give Vayne the orb of Vanille, the redheaded girl from Final Fantasy 15, because, like, he breaks better than Ariana, and I'm just like, yeah, but Ariana's better in every single way, shape, and form, so, like, why the fuck would I give it to Vayne? I'm actually still holding on to that orb, actually, because I kind of want to give it to Ariana already, so she has some debuffing. Let's go ahead and just fucking do this. Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. And like a meteor, he comes down and actually does damage. Oh, beautiful. That was the best. Fucking. The only way they made Ultimecia good was by giving her Vayne's gimmick, but Vayne does it better because Vayne gets it way more consistently. And he returns actual ability usages. SMT's like all the way up to the 1A spears. We're just gonna do ones for now. We're just gonna like do like one match for certain characters for now, because I would like to get to SMT Dante is not 2B. Are you fucking crazy? Oh, we're close to getting decent fucking characters soon. Soon this fucking farm will be a lot easier. Please God, let this farm be easier. We haven't even hit the 1 hour mark on the stream, and I already fucking hate this even more. But we're making great time, all things considered, so that's good. So Dante only fights Demi-Fiend at like the midway points of the game, but Dante during the event, but by the time he already fights Demi-Fiend is already 2A. So by default, he'd have to be 2A, because he's way superior to the Demi-Fiend. How much you want to bet that random guy in SMT5 is actually the Demi-Fiend? Because, like, they're re-releasing Nocturne alongside SMT5 for some fucking reason. I mean, that's basically how I feel about the situation. You're not wrong. Why do most people tell you SMT Dante's 2B? Who are these people? Most people accept a 2. Who tells you that? Most people accept a 2A fucking SMT Dante. Nero is on the SMT mobile game, but from what Shin's saying, the SMT mobile game is not that strong. No, it's my share. For what videos, though? Like, who the fuck tells you that? Like, who the fuck... Like, that's my question. SD Dante would be 1A, seeing as he fights on par with Nocturne. Okay, but that's only in the true Demon run, though. Yeah, because SMT Nero... Because Shin told me the protagonist of SMT for the mobile game only scaled 2A. If my feet were squeaking like that, that'd be a serious problem. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, good lord. Make it stop. Make it stop. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, let's continue. Golbez fell off hard. I'm kind of sad. Yeah, power creep happens a lot in this game, but at least Golbez is gaining a burst weapon at some point, so you know he'll come back pretty strong at some point. I mean, his Imperil shit, though, because it's a dark Imperil. Like, how many fucking characters in this game do you actually fucking know who use fucking dark? I mean, yeah, but then what are we going to use Nico for? They're fine. They're fine. Oh, I should have used the overflow one for that one, actually. Getting a little lazy here. I did not see the DNC stream with Ruben. I don't watch a lot of DNC's content. Alright, great times here. Did anything actually... Were any good questions asked, or no? I never went fishing. That's the end of the story. Yeah, because the fucking guys who get the interviews ask either stupid questions or don't care about DMC lore or anything like that. You know, let's see how she is with her actual fucking let's see how she is with her actual I suppose. Will you say Ozra's low 2C or higher? Yeah, absolutely. I think just calling Ozra's rat 2C is fair game. Gal's a really good character that I never fucking worked on. Apparently he can solo. Okay, hang on. Let's bust out the Crystal Core Wave. You ever think to yourselves, like, the actual voice actors go out of their way to tell people, like, hey, don't ask me these... Ooh! Oh, that's pretty... Ooh! Well, that's pretty good. Oh, Charlotta, you know, I never thought you were all that good, but maybe, you know, maybe. That was a straight 99 fucking K. That was pretty fucking solid. Damn, I'm surprised. I was not expecting it to be that good. Shit, that's pretty fucking good. No, because technically they could just be... let's just go Crystal Generation here. Charlotta. Hot damn. Your EX Plus did fucking work. I mean, you could... Because now, like, higher dimensional characters might not be affected by the multiverse. In order to be 1A or Tier 1, you have to be just, like, straight up out-of-versal. Like, you just have to straight up be, like, just... Yep. I might work on Charlotta just because of that. Actually, that was pretty fucking good. Was Ruben the voice of DMC3 Dante or not? I don't pay attention a lot to the credits of the voice actors and stuff. Hey, Gerard. Yeah, it's just a weird fucking stance. We're just gonna... Please, we're almost there. Is this Galoof or no? I might have to fully max out Galoof at some point as well, because apparently he can solo the 5th Dimensions End by himself, which would be super good for me. That's when he first started? Okay. Because I knew he wasn't DMC 1. I wasn't sure if he was DMC 2's Dante or not, though. Are there any actual lore questions asked, or is it all behind the scenes stuff? Like, I understand he's a voice actor, so, like, he might not be the best when it comes to lore, but, like... No, because you haven't proven she exists outside creation. Did you get all the artifacts for Cater? No! Because artifacts in this game are completely fucking dog shit. Thankfully, my Cater's not bad, though. I have, like, 2 cursed artifacts, so, like, I'm fine with that, but, like, it does suck that I could not get the full cursed artifact set. Yeah. I remember Kratos being 1A. I remember that, yeah. What fucking questions can you ask about lore that would get him in trouble? I don't understand that. What the fuck? How does that get him in fucking trouble? That doesn't make any fucking... I fucking hate you like that. Like, dude, if you're gonna do an interview, do a fucking interview. Like, but like, I mean, come on. Why the fuck are you coddling the guy? We did an extra Gilgamesh. Oh my god, we did an extra Gilgamesh. Are you fucking kidding me? I was too busy focused on fucking everything else. I forgot we did an extra fucking Gilgamesh. On to Galuf then. Wait. How do we do an extra Gilgamesh? You know, my dumbass said I'm going to leave Gilgamesh alone and I'll come back later and I'll probably get his 1800 because I'll forget that I did him. And I did him. That would be like fucking 2A bare minimum if it's an infinite multiverse. I mean, that doesn't matter, though. Like, why the fuck can't they ask fucking... Okay, well, obviously you can't ask about DMC 6 and shit, but, like, why don't you ask them, hey, so, you know, like, do you have any... I actually can't think of... I can't think of any, like, serious lore questions I could actually ask Ruben Lang, you know, things considered. Because, like, at least fucking the other Virgil guy, like, he talks about Virgil's power, like, oh, well, like, yeah, Virgil found the more hidden cosmic level of power. I can't go to Ruben Langdon and be like, so how stronger would you say Dante is now? Like, give me a number, give me a fucking multiplier. I can't think of it. I actually, like, all joking aside, I can't think of any lore questions I would ask the character, like... No, I remember Dan did that. Dan's like, oh, well, they're bringing us all back for something. No, the problem here is more like Dante as a character is not very, he's not very interesting. Like, what do you ask at this point? Like, what could you honestly ask for about Dante that you wouldn't already know? Did we do Galuf? We did Galuf at 1.2 apparently. Huh. What's Dante's favorite gun? Like, no, you can't say Ebony and Ivory. You have to tell me right now which of the two is his favorite. It's actually Ivory. If you didn't notice, Ivory's his favorite. Ivory is his favorite gun. He looks at Ivory more often, and he also fucking Virgil also gets a hold of Ebony, which means that like yeah he hits Ebony out of his hand, but Dante holds on to Ivory, so you would assume that he has more affection for Ivory. Just as she exists outside of existence. They did bring up the dance situation. Like, what do you mean the dance situation? Like, did they bring up, like, when Dan spoiled it, or what do you mean? Virgil likes black girls. Nero begs to disagree with that notion. And what was he like? So I had to go behind the scenes and I had to break Dan's legs in. You really just need a fucking statement because the only real feat you can have for Outer Versal is strictly just like Virgil. The only thing you can actually get for Outer Versal is you have to have a statement saying you exist outside of existence and you have to exist. Oh, wow. Well, I don't watch that category on those websites, so I forget that's actually a fucking category name. Did Kuja even fucking do anything there? I don't think he did. Yeah, we can use Winneal. Winneal's fine. We have to work on these two, and I think we skipped Ace as well. Is Nero ugly? No. Boo. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's not my prerogative. Can I actually debuff him? Okay. Oh wait, well he cleanses himself, right? That's what he does. He cleanses. Then your character will at bare minimum be 1C if that's the way it's supposed to work there. Hey Ruben, why hasn't Dante gotten laid yet? Dante actually just recreates the scene from American Pie when the son fucks the actual pie. That's what Dante does with pizza. Then you should probably learn how to draw. Also, I'm not sure if I responded about what Dante gets more mature. Yeah, he does get more interesting, but like, there's nothing to really ask at that point because like we already know basically everything about Dante at this point. And then afterwards, he's just there with his dad and they're just looking at the pie together like, good lord. Wait, hang on. How is Kucha already at 36? Did we do 3 with him? I need... Guys, keep track of this for me. For fuck's sake, I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Wait. Oh, yeah, DMC5 Dante's pretty mature, all things considered. Like, yeah, he's pretty mature. It's just that his life is fucked. Wait, hang on a minute. They did bring up Dante had a kid, and Ruben said Dante has a daughter? Wait, so Ruben Langdon confirmed Dante has a child? Is that what you're telling me, Weezer? If Dante has a fucking kid, then DMC6 is going to get a lot more interesting. And that is your right to do so. I bet Trish is the mom. Dude, no. Dante is not an Oedipus complex. If anyone's going to be tapping Trish, it would have been Virgil. But Virgil's already got his own fucking, apparently, bae on the side. I mean, she's probably dead by this point, but, like, that's not important. Married Dispel. Also, low crypto. Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, that seems like a pretty big lore thing to confirm for a voice actor. Nero versus female Dante? Yeah, except Nero would win because Nero's fucking way better and he has way more abilities unless female Dante comes down and is like, so I got all of Mundus' abilities. Like, what? What do you mean? You can't just come out of nowhere and have all of Mundus' abilities? You just want to draw a hentai about a fucking female Son of Sparta character. When is it plus? When is it plus at higher than 50% HP? Oh, I'm still here. Oh, this guy sucks. All you guys just want is hentai. How dare you? What? What? What the fuck? Hey, yo, Abyss, what the fuck just happened? Hey, Abyss! We already did round 2? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Hey, Abyss, what the fuck was that? You saw that, right? I was at 0 turns and I still have free turns with him. Is there another one here? Okay, hang on, man. Let's see this. What the fuck? Yeah, but then they released Johnny Cage's daughter, and like she's like, I'm not getting this. More important things came up. What the fuck was that? No. What the fuck? That doesn't make no. That shouldn't fucking matter. Hold on a second. What is this about? I'm kind of tripping balls here for a second. Give me a second. Like, what the fuck was that? Okay, hang on a minute. Okay. It had to be Omega Javelin then. Okay, so let's see. For those of you who don't understand why I'm tripping balls here, it's because when your friend character hits 0, you don't get any more turns with them. But we were at 0 and we could still do shit with him. So that means he can go past the 0 count. Or that was just a bug, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a bug. This game's too well programmed for that. Let's see. Okay, so okay, hang on a minute. Okay, so he just had the extra free turn. Ooh. I mean, DMC's been pretty solid with their female characters, unless you really hate Nico. I mean, she's annoying, but like that's like your thing to work with. Okay, so he just gets a free extra turn after the 0, but I guess if you play him correctly, you can get more turns. Okay, that's fine. Fuck, if I'd known that, I would have fucking pulled for him harder. Any blonde ever, basically? No. Wait, are you saying any blonde ever, basically, in reference to Newhin? That sounds quirky and shitty. I mean, it all really depends on the execution. Like, there's no such thing as a bad concept. There's only bad executions. Of being sexually attractive and stupid. Dante's silly. He's not stupid. I mean, well, he is stupid, but like, just because she's silly doesn't make her stupid by default, guys. Come on now. I feel like she'd be the new Mary Sue of gaming. I mean, probably. That's not a bad concept. That's not a bad concept. It's silly, but it's not a bad concept. You can make that work. You can make any idea work. Oh, gross. An Ariana player who doesn't have fucking the skin. How embarrassing. No, Nero confirms that the genes of Sparta are... Nero confirms that the genes of Sparta are the dominant genes. So no matter what child Dante or Virgil have, unless Dante's child changes this, they... No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can easily make that work. You can easily make that work. Here's how you make it work. Have it be a gas that actually produces the actual same electronic frequencies that like Wi-Fi and shit does. So that way you can just pop it wherever you want and get to it. And then boom, like the kid's just connected to the internet when it happens and he just like fucking suffocates in it. But because he lives, his brain's now connected to the internet. There. I just solved your problem. There. That's a pretty decent concept. It evolves humanity further because now they have Wi-Fi wherever and it works for most people. You know, fucking give it some more fucking like helps the environment or some bullshit. But you can make that concept work. You can. It's a stupid name, but you can make it fucking work inherently. They released a Final Fantasy... What the fuck? Guys, no one beats Abby when it comes to bad fucking new characters. No one beats Abby. That being said, a lot of people have been coming out recently saying they actually like the game. So, like, it's one of those situations where, like, the hate before it was really bad, and then, like, afterwards it kind of chilled out. And, like, normally I'm in support of that, but it's like, nah, this game's still shit. A side of anchovies with, like, olives. They already executed and it's shit. Yeah, it's shit because the execution is bad. Understand that there are no bad ideas, only bad executions. Even The Last Jedi wasn't a completely bad idea. It was just horribly fucking executed. We'll just get the full 1800. We'll just get the full 1800 here. She's like Madonna. The fuck does Madonna do with anything here? Dude, The Last of Us 2 just handled their story super fucking poorly. Like, Brightburn is trash because it's executed badly. Whatever the fuck that is. And we forgot to swap characters, son of a bitch. But she deals decent damage, so it's alright. Wait, did she gain back her full brave after using it? Yeah, the first Last of Us was boring as shit, but it wasn't like, it wasn't like fucking it wasn't like horridly awful in terms of story. Like that's all I had going for it. Oh, she can summon Leviathan now? That's pretty cool. Release a character that makes fucking new chaoses and shit easier, and then we'll just make a boss who just completely negates it. Well, what the hell is Brightburn, though? Like, it's a movie? Dude, Final Fantasy has like the most disappointing antagonist by far. You also got Brightburn. Yeah, it's one of those really edgy. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on one second. I'll just look it up on YouTube real fast after I'm done with this final fucking mission here. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, Brightbird's the one with the fucking kid from like Superman, right? Yeah, I thought the movie looked fucking stupid. I'm not the biggest fan of deconstructions. Everyone's like, oh, it's a good deconstruction. Oh, it's a good fucking, oh, this is a great new take. No, it's not. It's just Watchmen all over again, but Watchmen was better in every single way, shape, and form. All these fucking losers are just out here trying to be Watchmen, but Watchmen does it better. Dude, I fucking hate deconstructions, or I hate like when the tropes are broken, like, oh yeah, it's a solid fucking hero trope, let's break it. Okay, but why though? Like, why? Watchmen is shit? In what fucking universe is Watchmen shit? What's your argument for Watchmen being shit? I'd love to hear it. We're getting there. Holy shit. Holy shit! We're actually going to reach the point where we can start using decent characters. I mean, like, now if we're talking HBO Watchmen, yeah, HBO Watchmen fucking sucks, but, like, I don't think we're talking about HBO Watchmen here. Boring story? Alright, so personal... The movie's not bad, but if you don't like the movie, you're probably not going to like the comic book, so I'm assuming you're referring to the comic book here. HBO in general these days. And they had such high hopes with HBO at night. Are you wait, okay, so have you read the comic book or no? I mean, no one likes HBO because HBO is fucking ridiculously expensive in terms of, like, why do I have to pay so much money for half this content, which is completely fucking shit. Okay, Weezer, have you read the comic of Watchmen or no? Because that is a big factor in this. I don't know what the fuck a good fucking starting steam. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, well, did you like the comic or no? What? Okay. Hang on, guys, 1 second. Yep. I would have to physically touch it to feel it, whatever. Yep. I mean, dude, if you've read the comic of Watchmen, how the fuck can you say it's alright? It's like one of the best fucking comics ever written.
Did you actually see that they're making a Rorschach's coming back to apparently join a group to assassinate the first person going against Richard Nixon in like 20 terms? So I guess Nixon got to 20 terms.
So Futurama was right. Nice pants? That's sexual harassment. No, Triple's so slow.
What's up, Triple? Dang, I haven't heard from him in a while, actually.
It's one of DC's best visual novels. I mean, you can argue Watchmen is slow, but I would not call Watchmen bad. Like, that's what you can argue for Watchmen, that it's slow. But I would never say, I don't think anyone who, like, actually, like, likes stories, or really good stories, would say Watchmen is inherently bad. Ferris, did I sell your fucking... I did. I did sell your dagger at one point because I needed fucking power stones, and now I have an infinite number of power stones. I don't have infinite number of power stones, I have, like, 63, but, like, I don't upgrade any characters enough to say, like, to where I basically have another display. Was I talking about the movie? I mean, but the movie's good too. Like, I mean,
I was gonna say the movie was great. Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of Watchmen, but nope. I guess Warner Brothers just wants to get rid of their inventory now too. It's like every gaming company's like, dude, come on, buy our games, man, buy our.
Look, we understand there's a virus going on. Shit, you guys can't afford it, but just do it. What games are actually on sale for Warner Brothers? Actually,
you've been on Xbox today.
I have not.
Dude, it smells like death in this room, I'm not even gonna lie.
Does it?
Oh. Dude, it really does. That's kind of bad. That smells worse than when I spray the disinfectant thing in here.
It's because my bed is caked in sweat.
There was one day, I actually haven't been in here, and you just made it feel like the plague walked through here.
Yeah, I just smell nothing but sweat right now. Thank goodness you guys can't smell anything through your stream.
Oh, the actual,
Oh?
The actual, dang.
No, so...
But the only thing is, we just don't like Lego, well, I mean, excluding like the Star Wars ones, well, you like the Batman ones a lot,
well,
but we just couldn't get into the
I couldn't get into the Xbox version of them, because I 100%ed the original Batman game.
That's not bad, though.
Green Lantern wasn't that bad either. People just bitch about it too much. No, it's like, so like, I don't like exercise or anything, but what happens is like at night, it's hot right now, so I sweat like fucking crazy.
Just the Mortal Kombat, but you're not going to get any of them. And then movies.
So no good games?
Nothing that you would want to play. Because you already got Mortal Kombat. I don't think you want to play Mad Max. You don't want to get any of the other Lego games.
Oh, Hitman. How much does Hitman cost?
No, what's that? Be quiet.
Bro, but don't you know what?
Oh, Fortnite's update? I kind of wanted to play Fortnite, not gonna lie. No, well, I'm going to play Fortnite with Lorena.
Right now?
No, not right now. Probably eventually.
That is shit.
Dude, I'm create my account now to wait for your arrival.
What? But I'm doing some board farms. Mortal Kombat is exclusive. I bought Mortal Kombat with all its DLC and then I deleted it because I fucking hated Mortal Kombat's gameplay. I'm just gonna stick with Soul Calibur 6 and Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive's a dead game, but at least it's still fucking good. But yeah, no, Green Lantern's a good fucking game. Like, Green Lantern's a good game.
A good game?
No, yeah, I know, I'm messed up and it's a good movie.
Not gonna lie, it's giving me anxiety. just to the flashbacks of like of how Fallout 3 took me 2.5 years to beat because we can only play on weekends at that time. And so it's just like,
hey, but you beat Fallout 4, right?
No, before you interrupted me, and then thinking back to Fallout 4 where I'm stuck where there's like 30 super mutant elites next to me that I can't get out of the area, and it's just like...
Have to prefer 3D fighters to 2D fighters? Because 2D fighters are... Well, okay, let me rephrase that.
Mortal Kombat wouldn't really be a 2D fighter anymore.
Mortal Kombat's a 2D fighter.
Not anymore.
Dude, Mortal Kombat? It's on a 2D plane. It's completely 2D fighter.
I mean, but you can move.
Dude, yes, side to side! Let me check and see if anything's going on here. Hang on. Because Microsoft have an event today, but I'm not sure if it's out yet.
Apparently they released Halo's splash art a day early or something like that.
Oh? And what does it look like? Mortal Kombat 3D Era was great. Your brother might be dumb. No, he just doesn't pay attention to fighting games all that much.
I mean, or you might not know how to understand humor, and you might be the dumb one. Just saying.
Oh no, he's used his reversal.
Gonna pull out that Uno reversal.
I'm talking about 2D Fighters. I'm waiting for Guilty Gear smell of the game.
God forgive me, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Oh Lord, forgive me for roasting this. So
Loki, Loki. Like I said it, and I was like, dang, that was a little too toasted right there.
I prefer 3D Fighters because 3D Fight. There's Weezer. Take care.
Wait, was that Weezer?
No.
Weezer, I'm sorry.
No, Pimp was the one who said it.
Oh, so it's the just trash talker period. Never mind.
One of them, yeah.
I don't care about it anymore.
I like 3D fighting games better because 3D fighting games are just more fun to play, and I have to fucking there's less work to do when you're playing a 3D fighter game, unless it's fucking Tekken, which is the worst 3D fighter fucking ever.
Oh, they got the same guy. Oh, is that guy reading him? He's white?
No, he's fucking not. Look at the voice actor. Dude, 3D fighters are better games. Get over it.
From Okinawa to Anchorage?
Although I will say this more specifically is say hi to your bird for me. If you want to talk about 3D fighting games, look no further. Naruto, Unisom Forward, Tekken 3. Okay, not arena fighter games. Not like arena. I'm talking like 3D fighting games where like it's basically 2D but in a 3D format. They're a lot less complicated and a lot more fun to play unless you're fucking talking about Tekken, in which case Tekken can go fuck itself.
That guy looks like George Clooney, but it's not the voice of George Clooney.
Dude, 3D fighters are better. Fucking Mortal Kombat shit. Street Fighter's also shit. Let me see what else is here. What else is also shit? Give me another 2D fighter that I can call shit. Blaze Blue is shit. The brightest of humanity. So I grabbed the toaster and I fucked it the other day. Oh yeah, so my hands started peeling like your feet. I don't know why.
No,
So
it's not really the same, dog.
So basically a cat fever. I've never played King of Fighters, but it probably plays like shit. I play the mobile game. But Neil's already at 8,110, so I wasn't paying attention to Neil. We haven't installed in a while. What about DB Fighters? I did play it for a bit. It was alright. Wasn't anything to write home about. Got good animation though.
Jesus Cristo Rey, por favor, keep you all away from him.
I mean, look, I just don't appreciate fighting games that force me to spend fucking hours to learn one character to have fun. So basically, if I can't compete, then the competition is trash. Is that a reference to me? Because, like, that's not entirely what I'm saying here. Although, I'll play Street Fighter and King of Fighters over Jump Force. Jump Force is pretty good, but it's too basic. But that's an arena fighter. It's not a 3D fighter. Like, understand there is a difference here. Dragon Ball FighterZ has half the roster DLC. Zim, what's your real name? Asking a lot of questions there. Questions that don't need answers.
Yeah, that's exactly how I look like, huh?
It's close enough to accuracy. No, you're close, but it's not Josh. Oh, he still fucking sucks. Nope.
You want to know who this looks like more? This looks like Bodhi Rope. It doesn't even look like me.
Soul... Oh, you're not actually wrong on that one. Soul Calibur's pretty good.
Whatever then. I'll just play as Bodhi.
I've said my name on stream several times already. Like any of the people who consistently watch my streams probably know my name at this point.
Bodhi. That's my name. Bodhi.
Sorry, our brother's playing Fallout 76 because it's free on Game Pass. I'm going to try streaming in with him at a later date. The reason Jump Force fails is because it's too stiff. Do you know what's better than Tekken, DMC3? Do you know what's better than Tekken? Like any other fucking fighting game? I actually did like Injustice 2 though. Injustice 2 is pretty simple enough to where you can have fun with it. Unfortunately, Mortal Kombat 3...
Injustice 2 just had funner characters. I mean, let's be honest. Sub-Zero and them are cool and all, but like, who the heck wants to play as Nighthawk? You know?
You mean fucking Nightwolf?
There you go, that guy. Who wants to play as that guy? Nobody.
I don't know what to say in regards to that. Oh, it's fucking Nighthawk! And look out, everyone! Nighthawk's on the way!
That actually felt wrong as I said it, but I just committed to it. I was like, you know what? I'm definitely down.
Oh no, guys. It's Nighthawk. Oh, I should have fucking done the eating. Listen to him, I get high so I forget. It's all that fucking... Injustice 2 is simple. You go online for more than 2 minutes. Yeah, but I main Sub-Zero, so like, I basically cheated.
Even in Injustice, yeah, I was gonna say.
Fucking... See, you show up as Sub-Zero and they're like, I have combos. Sub-Zero, B button, go bird. I was fighting fucking Romero that one time. Romero's like, alright, I'm gonna have good characters and combos. Sub-Zero, I'm gonna freeze you forever.
And it's gonna be funny.
And I'm actually gonna win this fight because I can do this. This is completely fair game and allowed.
Alright, let's see.
What is this? Is this Fallout 4?
Yeah, let's see if I can get out.
MK Armageddon has so many whack-ass characters.
Armageddon had one of the best game modes of all time, though.
Fucking Injustice 2 was way simpler than, like, Mortal Kombat. That's what made it good by comparison. Fuck, that looks like a glitch. I'm getting fucking flashbacks to New Vegas. Armageddon was a great fucking game. Injustice 2 is better than MK11. Injustice games are just better in general most of the time. They just play smoother.
The story is a lot more compelling.
I wouldn't say that. If they put Dante in Smash, are any of you going to get the game just for him? Fuck no! I don't even have a fucking Nintendo Switch. Who's better at being a dad, Grim or the Pale King? Oof. That's a good question. I didn't like they replaced Deathstroke with whack-ass Deadshot. Yeah, they should have kept Deathstroke for sure, but like... I mean like... The combos in MK11 are easy compared to MKX. Yeah, they're easy compared to MKX. But that doesn't make them fucking easy. But the combos are way simpler. Okay, I believe you. Doesn't make it better.
I'm also pretty excited because they're adding a new tag called Rebel Fighter. So basically, it makes all the Rogue One characters that were useless. It makes them now synergize with each other. And then Martha, whatever her name is, because she was in Rogue One, she's has an ability that every time she attacks, she calls them all in.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm excited for
So does that mean all the Rogue One characters are Rebel Fighters too, or just the?
Yeah, they're all gonna be. And then like Biggs and Wedge are gonna be Rebel Fighters. You wanna know what I forgot? Do you remember in Force Arena there was that giant woolly mammoth from like Rogue One with the machine gun? I'm surprised that character was never added to this game.
Yeah. No, I don't think anything happened to Deathstroke. I think the argument is that he either just got too old to continue being Deathstroke or like something like that. They replaced Shazam too. Well, I mean, not to be that guy, but Shazam kind of got
embodied.
Shazam got cooked. It's okay. My favorite franchise Dead or Alive's dead right now, so you know, just join the fucking club. It's a shame Dead or Alive stopped getting support. I mean, it's still a fun game overall, and I still play it more than any other fighting game, but still, it just sucks.
Something about this isn't adding up.
Now, like, the only fun I get from fucking Dead or Alive,
if it's the
outside
same time,
of
doesn't
other
matter,
things, right? Is just learning the characters and playing them. What?
These are basically like the same. Well, yeah, it's the same thing, huh?
Yep. Good luck with it.
Oh, boy.
Shazam lost the staring contest. That was a pretty brutal staring contest.
Shazam didn't even blink. He was forced to blink.
I like how no one's gonna comment on what I said there. Good shit. All right, so wow, she's actually pretty solid for this. Actually surprised how good she is. Didn't Shazam get smacked by Superman in the comic? No. Shazam got barbecued by Superman in the game. Batman kicking Raiden's ass. They did a pretty good skin for Raiden. They gave him the Black Lightning skin.
Is he in Injustice still?
Black Lightning?
No.
Raiden?
Oh,
My brother's playing fucking Fallout 4 right now.
Ah, dude, I haven't played this game in so long. Oh my word. What the f is going on?
You're being attacked?
Dude, I haven't played this game in so long. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, I got one.
Shazam smacked Superman before.
What the?
To be fair,
How
what
did I
happened?
switch guns again? Right.
Oh wow, I forgot that has that in that game. Dante, what the heck? Yeah, well, he sure as hell wasn't stronger than Superman in Injustice, that's for fucking sure.
Thanks, Ada. Ada's gonna die.
I mean, Dante would most likely, if Dante just eating a hamburger or a hot dog, I'm pretty sure he'd pick a hot dog. But I don't know if that's supposed to be like a sex joke or something.
Where's my
Shazam versus they did Shazam dirty. Well, Shazam was kind of scared. Like he is still a kid for the most part. So like very clearly they were working into like he's scared of Superman situation, and then Superman decided to and then Superman did his best impression of the Homelander. Anyone of you actually fucking read the Injustice comic? I watched the YouTuber read it. He's multiversity biology of Big Sir. So, did you watch The Boys? No, I actually don't like The Boys. I don't like any version of The Boys. There are good clips in there, and the actors are good at what they do. Make no mistake. Like, Homelander sells Homelander fucking well, but I don't like The Boys. But I know enough to reference it.
I was gonna say, I don't know why. It's a classic show.
I don't like the deconstruction. I think it's kind of stupid. I think it's over the top. My brothers watch The Boys.
All in one night?
Night well spent.
Kinda. I kind of watched out of spite first.
Out of spite.
Oi!
Did you watch the Titans show? No, because I'm not going to buy DC's fucking subscription service.
That one doesn't look that good, to be honest with you, either.
Titans?
Yeah.
You want to know what those look good, though? The other one? Pineapple's good on pizza? Well, you're fucking wrong, mate. But my brother actually likes pineapple on pizza.
Well, that's enough Fallout for today.
That was like 5 minutes!
Yep.
Why don't you play something like fucking Dead by Daylight?
That was 5 minutes too long.
You mean deconstruction levels of Alan Moore and Watchmen? Yeah, but here's the thing. Alan Moore did it first, and he did it with much more grace than fucking, Dude, okay, so Alan Moore does deconstruction of superheroes. They have lives, they have problems, they have erectile dysfunction, they have all the real problems in the world. And then every fucking asshole after...
Well, okay, he didn't have erectile dysfunction. He had depression.
Nah, same thing.
No, it's not.
1 in 5 men.
It's depression.
Not the point.
No, it is the point.
No.
Don't diagnose them with the wrong thing. That's why you'll never get cured.
Look. He said, "Ah, hell, he's got erectile dysfunction." And then you go to like The Boys, and their deconstruction is, oh, if you had powers, you'd be a shitty person. It's not the same level of deconstruction in any fucking universe. And no offense to him, but get the fuck out of here with that shit. Also, you spelled Alan Moore wrong. It's 2 O's, not a fucking U.
I'm not subscribers? Oh, yeah, you're crazy.
Dude, sometimes you gotta put them in their place.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm
no.
the nicest guy. Don't tell me how to talk to my subscribers.
You're worse than I am.
I don't have subscribers, though.
That doesn't matter. Look, no, dude. The deconstructions of Titans and the fucking boys is basic surface level shit about, oh, they be bad for the sake of being bad. The comics take in a bit more. Isn't Spider-Man a good example of deconstruction?
The Titans? What are you talking about? The Titans are not like that.
I
mean, Dick's just a dick, but that's why he's Dick.
You know, I kind of feel like calling people at my work when I think they're Dick Richard, but I feel like if they catch on, I'll get fired.
I'm like, wait a second.
Or I'll call a customer like, all right, Layer's Richard.
What would be the point of these watches? Tell me. What would be the point of these watches?
It says minimap operator and motto themed red light. I don't know.
How does that? Well, I guess. I mean,
Marvel does a really good job of deconstruction, but because Marvel doesn't fucking focus on deconstruction and talk about it, it's like, no, it's not deconstruction, or no, it's just comics. Yeah, even though like Marvel does like the real life situation, Spider-Man from word go has always been a good deconstruction, but no one fucking calls him that because it's not edgy or gritty or fucking bad. It's just like, holy shit, he's just a normal fucking dude. Sorry, Newhan, I know you didn't mean to get me on this rant, but I just
It was just like, dude, could you stop?
Please, sir, have mercy.
I know they don't sound
I just, like, deconstructions don't immediately just have to be complete shit like, oh, it's bad for the sake of being bad. I'm gonna cry in my room now. No!
And he says he's the nice one.
I am the nice one, but you know, like, I'm nice, but like, when you fucking give me, like, a bad opinion that's objectively bad, I just gotta go into it. I don't want to be like Mangler, but like, I basically when you talk about shit like that, it's like when Mangler talks about fucking PS4 exclusives. I just have to be a dick about it.
There's you don't have to be. You want to.
What?
You don't have to be. You want to.
I have to be.
No, be honest with them. Be honest with yourselves.
I have to be. A bad opinion is a bad fucking opinion. Pineapple to pizza is cheese to burgers? No, it's fucking not. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck lied to you? Who hurt you? Who's got the gun to your head right now? More like cranberries on hamburgers. Look, pineapple is not good on pizza. It's just not. Anyone who thinks pineapple is good on pizza is an inferior.
Hey, do you want me to get mad?
You're fucking wrong.
Do you want me to get upset, bro?
Dude, you can get upset you fucking want, but you're fucking wrong.
It's so stupid that if you have EOD, you won't die from the thermite.
Oh yeah, Newhan, by the way, let me know when your PayPal's back up and running so I can fucking commission some shit from you. If you're still here and you're not, when you're done crying in your room, that is. It's not good though. Like, pineapple just doesn't work on a salty, delicious pizza because it fucking ruins the flavor palette. Bacon fucking sucks on pizza. Bacon is trash on pizza. Dude, a lot of the extra meats you can put on pizza fucking suck on pizza. Let's get fucking real here. They're like, here, put chicken on your pizza. Do I look like a fucking degenerate? No, thank you. Bullshit, Tim. I mean, you can hate the facts all you want, but the facts are the facts are the facts.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
That's an opinion.
That's not an opinion. It's
yes,
a
it is.
Fact. I can.
No, it's an opinion.
I can factually prove to you that pineapple sucks on pizza.
No. All the other things you were saying, like the meats and everything. No,
the meats do suck on pizza. All right. Put mushrooms on pizza. That's acceptable. Yeah, mushrooms are great on pizza because you have to be fucking stoned out of your mind to eat as much pizza as I do. Bacon is better on pizza. I would eat bacon on pizza. Actually, fuck, over pineapple? Fuck, I hate pineapple, but it's like...
Dude.
The bacon they put on pizza is never fucking cooked. Taste buds are subjective, Zim? Yeah, but flavor isn't inherently. Like, you have a salty, delicious pizza, and then you put something that removes the saltiness from it, which ruins the flavor. That doesn't mean you can't like it, but I can tell you it's fucking objectively bad. Also, Papa John's, I don't know, dude. You mess with Papa John's and, like, there's a day of reckoning for you. This is the longest one we've had so far because I fucked up so hard. Hang on. Alright. Look.
Oh, dude, stop using shields, you cowards.
What pizza joint you eat at, Zim? I eat at one of 2 to 3 pizza. It's just 2 pizza joints, right? We only hit up around 3 pizza joints. I hit up on 3 pizza joints. Either Pizza Hut, Round Table, which seems to be a West Coast thing only, and Little Caesars. And yes, while I do eat Little Caesars more, it's
we did eat at
Did someone say bacon on pizza?
It's awful.
That wasn't awful.
No. Mangler said bacon on pizza.
Oh.
What would you say?
We also ate at Papa Murphy's for a while when we had an oven that worked.
Oh yeah, Papa Murphy's was pretty good. A lot of those take-home baked pizzas aren't that bad. Burgers are great all across the board. I like Pizza Hut mozzarella. It's perfect and simple. I'm waiting PayPal to answer my email because they still yet to get my account back up. In the meantime, I'm trying to get my Discord back. Just make a new Discord account. I'll send you a fucking link.
I like the pepperoni.
No!
That's my favorite.
Okay, Mangler. Pineapple on pizza. Your take on it?
Not interested.
Well, that's mine, punk. You're not gonna take my care package.
Alright, we'll see.
I'm not gonna stop people from doing it, but you know, if I have kids,
That's a
I'm
first.
definitely not letting them anywhere. I'm definitely not letting them consume pineapple in that manner. If they're gonna consume pineapple, they will consume whole, and not put it on anything else.
Dude, oh my gosh.
Mac and cheese on pizza? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's totally better than fucking pineapple, though.
I have like a gag reflex to mac and cheese, so putting that on like one of my favorite foods would make me probably kill you at first sight.
well, like, so is it yellow cheese mac and cheese? Because like, or do you not
yeah,
like
it's
pasta
just
in general?
it's just like the weird thing is like it smells fine to me. Like I can smell it; it smells nice, and I know portions of it are like healthy for me. And like even portions of it when I taste are still good. It's just there's a certain portion where I swallow it and it causes like a reflex that makes me like choke.
Triple.
And I'm like I don't understand it. I'm like but I like portions of it and then I still choke on the other portions.
Well, I think the question I have to ask here is, do you like normal pasta or no? Hey.
You know what? I like
trying to
normal
give me
pasta. I
copyright
eat
strike
all
or what?
times. I eat all types of pasta and spaghetti.
Oh, how was I not?
So
Like,
just
so
smell
I don't understand. I don't understand why it's Mac specifically. It's really weird.
I don't think Mumplin's going to copy strike.
I think they fucking would. They'd be like,
We don't do mac and cheese.
They're like, oh
pizza.
yeah, it's that one that says all
hell
of our
yeah.
songs are about sex.
I mean, they are. Triple, you don't. Okay, wait. You guys got like. There's no one here who doesn't like burgers. There's no way. Burgers are fucking perfect.
We're in America, or at least most of us here probably are.
No, like
because
almost
we're
everyone.
getting the same time.
Almost everyone in chat is not in America. They're like in Europe and shit.
Okay, never mind then. You're all heathens.
They're like.
I was gonna say the burgers are the lifeblood of all of us, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case for people outside the U.S. because you actually like eat healthy shit.
I love the way you say that. Like a burger inherently is not healthy. Like a burger by itself is healthy. It's beef. It's got cheese and it's got bread. That's a perfectly fine, adequate meal. It's just like all the other shit added on to it that's the problem.
What? Well, I eat plain and dry burgers. I don't eat it with any of the cheese or like meat. Like I just eat the meat and the bun. I just nothing on top.
I'm okay with the burger like that, but I do like putting cheese on it. But like, if I had to choose between your type of burger or like a Whopper with all the vegetables and shit, I'd eat your burger every day of the week.
Well, because my burger is just like, it's usually easy to get for most fast food restaurants because it's like, hey, you don't have to put anything on it. No work for you. It's easy to prepare.
Which
is why I complain if it takes a really long time. I'm like, how fucking hard is it to not put cheese on it?
Well, lower that.
Like,
Why?
Because I don't want to get fucking copyright strikes.
How are you going to copyright strike?
Because they
You're not showing the
have
video.
bots that find
But you're not showing
soundbite.
the video.
That soundbite's still going to occur though, because that's their sound.
Dude,
That's
I don't
just,
think it works the way you think it works.
dude, it does. They have bots. Fucking YouTube is not
you were
a
born
game
and raised
place.
in America and you've never had a burger? Somebody feed this person.
No, you weren't born in America then. You were born like in fucking Britain or something. Also, Wendy's sucks. Wendy's is the burger fucking trash. Wendy's burgers are ass.
I haven't been to a Wendy's in a while.
Dude, McDonald's is fine. How many times do I have to explain this to you people? Mustard and ketchup.
McDonald's is
Ketchup.
the problem with McDonald's is it's just fine. It's
know.
never gonna be anything better than that.
I don't know, like, it really depends on the McDonald's joint you go to, because some McDonald's joints are like, yeah, whatever, but then some are like bomb as fuck. But Wendy's consecutively has failed me in more ways than I'd like to admit.
I think McDonald's used to be really good when they started serving breakfast all the time, because then it was a new point. It was a new thing at that time, but now it's like, whatever.
You can't be skinny and buff triple. You're either skinny or you're buff. There's no in between there. Do you mean like you have muscle and you're toned like Virgil? That's just say you're toned then or something. Wendy's Twitter account just wants people to go to them because they know Sonic, Checkers, and Five Guys is better than fucking for burger joints. I've never been a Sonic or Checkers. Wait, Checkers? You mean fucking Rowley's?
Checkers Rallies.
Yeah, I was like, you mean fucking Rowley's? I fucking hate that they have different fucking names.
No! So close!
Oh, hey friends, you want to go to Checkers?
Oh, no.
No, Triple XP, you probably just have high metabolism. You probably got a portion of your body that's got like a lot of muscle, like the upper body, and then you've got other portions that are like really skinny. Happens to a lot of people that are young.
Speaking from experience?
Oh, yeah. Happened a lot when I was working out in like band in marching band for the 4 years I was there. Like my upper body and my shoulders were really jacked, but then like I guess my legs felt like disproportionately like heavy, and not in like a muscling manner. And I couldn't gain any weight on like my stomach area, like because again like all the meat, the fat that I had just like dissolved in my belly. If my stomach was just a blender.
Ketchup on pizza is an affront against God. What is wrong with you, Pimp Demon?
I don't believe in a God. But if I did, he would strike you down for having pizza on your ketchup. Or ketchup on your pizza.
McDonald's ice cream machines always be broke? Well, don't ask for fucking ice cream at a burger joint. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I fucking hate that fucking argument. Oh, McDonald's has their fucking machines always broken. Well, is their grill broken? No? Then shut the fuck up.
The only reason I ever go to McDonald's is well, I used to go there for their fries, but then Chick-fil-A existed, so.
I mean, like Burger King had the superior fries even before then.
No, Burger King's not a better fries than Chick-fil-A. Get the hell out of here.
I'm talking about McDonald's.
Oh. Well, I used to like their fries, so.
Well, it's okay.
But then I saw like Chick-fil-A's and
we
these are way
we
less
all
salty.
have phases in our life where we're wrong about things.
Ah.
Longhorn Steakhouse? Why do you go to a fucking steakhouse for a burger? No, I'm speaking from experience. Oh, you're fucking rich. Wendy's ice cream machine is never broken. Yeah, Wendy's also runs out of beef before its competitors do. Like, during the actual pandemic, they ran out of beef, and people were fucking sending them on Twitter, "Where's the beef?" It's hilarious.
Dude, Arby's was like, hey, we're Arby's. Where's the meat? I mean, wait, we have the meat.
Arby's fries is the go. I've never been to Arby's, actually, so I can't say anything there on that one.
Oh, I was going to say the main reason I went to McDonald's was for their milkshakes.
Go to an actual fucking milkshake joint. Shit. Are you seriously gonna?
Oh, there we go.
Are you seriously gonna sit there and tell me that a place known as a steakhouse makes a better burger than a steak? They should really change their fucking name then.
All right, I couldn't hear what you said because my mic went like the speakerphone just turned off like some random shit.
Can you imagine a burger place called fucking Zim and Mangler? That sounds like it would be very family friendly.
No, we just be screaming at everybody for being stupid.
Okay. Hang on. What about Jack in the Box? What's the take on Jack in the Box?
I have never really eaten there at all. I really just eat a golden chicken or
You mean Golden Corral?
Forever.
golden chicken.
Is that an actual fucking restaurant in your location?
Yeah, it's probably a Texas specific. I thought it might have been a chain. I've eaten at Golden Corral, but Golden Corral is obviously like more of a buffet place. It's not specifically chicken. It's got everything.
Well, I mean, it might be a chain, but it might just be a chain like in fucking Texas
Well,
and not like.
when you say Jack in the Box, you're referring to like sort of that like the fast food joints that mainly specialize in giving you like chicken and then like bread and various like.
You know, Jack
I'm not sure what to call it.
You know, Jack in the Box
exactly.
is a burger joint, right? It's a burger chain.
Doesn't it have wings?
Jack in the Box? Is Jack in the Box sell wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sell wings.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah,
Yeah. Isn't that what they're known for? Because Jack in the Box is literally just a picture of the guy holding a box of chicken. You can't sit here and
That's
fucking tell me that's not-
KFC.
Oh. Did I get those mixed up? My bad.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? The actual Jack guy's never holding a box of chicken like for the picture.
Yeah, no, then I never go to Jack in the Box. I've obviously I've been there I think once, but it was
Fabian!
No, see, I was wondering why you were comparing it to a fucking chicken joint at first. Like, what the fuck? It's a burger.
I was like, I'm not wrong about this. It's literally on the goddamn logo.
I mean, by that logic, yeah. Like KFC's all right, but there's probably way better like actual local joints that are better than KFC.
I haven't been to KFC in years either, but I do know it sells chicken.
How's talking about food again? Because apparently everyone's hungry. I don't eat breakfast till like another 2 hours from now, so like.
Guys, don't do this to me. I don't want to get up and leave.
The Popeyes chicken sandwich is overrated. I've never had Popeyes actually either.
The only chicken that's overrated is Chick-fil-A's.
You think Chick-fil-A's chicken is overrated?
Probably. But I wouldn't overrate it myself. I think it's pretty good. Just not like amazing, rather.
I mean, like, I think if we're comparing it to the competition, it's probably way better though, isn't it?
Yeah, probably a little bit healthier too.
Okay, hold on. Who has the best chicken nuggets hands down?
McDonald's by far.
Yeah, no, McDonald's usually has the
I completely forgot that their chicken nuggets were good until someone asked that question. I was like, oh my god. I realized the other reason I went to McDonald's.
I was surprised you didn't say chicken nuggets when you brought up your list the first time. The best nuggets is Wendy's. I've never had Wendy's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, neither here.
Huh? Wendy's chicken nuggets, any good? Better than McDonald's?
Yeah.
You say better than McDonald's?
Better than
Best chicken strips though, or from Chick-fil-A?
No, yeah.
Hands down.
No.
I mean, like, I would never go to McDonald's just for their chicken nuggets because I actually do like their cheeseburgers. They're actually all right.
McDonald's isn't that bad. It's just bad.
Well, like I was able that was enough justification for me to go there because I ate their fries because I liked them. I liked milkshakes, and then I ate their chicken nuggets. I was like,
Damn.
this is perfect.
That man stood no chance against your aimball.
What can I say? I'm surgical with a pistol.
I stopped eating McDonald's like years ago.
McDonald's was never a mainstay for me. It's just like it comes and goes. Like I prefer Jack in the Box over McDonald's because Jack in the Box tastes like the meat, like the burgers in Mexico. Super unhealthy, but super delicious.
I wish I knew what this Jack in this box was about.
That's if only you knew. Who has the best fries? I'll say Burger King because even when their fries are cold, which is 90% of the fucking time, they give you way better cuts of fry than they like any other place. Like the other places are too
I would
small
say
or too
Chick-fil-A
greasy.
because their fries are pretty much the same, except they're like not super salty and unhealthy.
Like okay, so everyone fucking loves to jerk off Rally's fries. It's not that good. I've had them.
Not anymore. At a time.
What's Rally's?
You might know by our name Checkers.
Checkers. Heard the name.
Yeah,
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like a drive-through burger joint. Rally's is the other name for it. Put some respect on Burger King, dude. I already said Burger King's fries were the best.
Aren't they known for their burgers?
I mean, they are, but like their fries are like really good. Dude, McDonald's aren't even fries. That's pure grease. If you grab McDonald's fries and squeeze it, you can get like fucking 5 ounces of grease out of there. There's no potato in there anymore. It's all grease. I'm sorry, Wrangler. Do you not like the truth?
Oh, hang on. The truth is not important enough right now. I'm playing the game.
What are you playing?
Cage 3.
I thought after you got your ass beat on Smash by fucking Ryan, I thought you'd give up gaming as a whole.
I was winning. What the fuck are you on about? Ask Ryan right now.
So if I ask Ryan right now who won the most stocks between both of you, he's gonna sit there and say that you won the majority?
I definitely had more medals than him, so yeah. He won like 3 games at the very end, but I won more total games, so.
Let's find out.
It's so important. I must know.
McDonald's is better than BK fries. I mean, if you like grease in your system as much as fucking McDonald's love grease in their fries, yeah, absolutely. I like homemade fries. Yeah, honestly, homemade food just has a way better taste. Mom and pop chicken joints are better than KFC and Popeyes.
Depends on who's making the food.
Yeah, we've never been to Popeyes, have we?
There's one in Tulare, but we've never gone.
I feel like we should have gone before this whole fucking pandemic started. At least once.
Let it be known that the next time we have a pandemic, be sure to go eat out first.
Yeah, because you know I should have seen this. I should have seen this pandemic coming a mile away.
Yeah, you should have seen it coming a mile away. You freaking fool.
Dude, it is fucking crazy that we are about to hit August and we're still dealing with fucking masks and shit. I don't try to talk about the real world stuff here that often, but like I don't know, that's pretty fucking wacky.
Who's better, Walmart or Target? Probably Target.
Target, because there's less fucking like drug. Well, there's a fuck. Okay, so Target used to be better, and I'd still argue Target is better, but like now it kind of feels like Walmart's cleaner and more effective at their job. At least my Walmart is. Mangler, I can't support that.
Well, like, what do you mean? Better is like a business if you're being hired, or better for you as a customer?
Better for me as like a customer.
Because if you're being hired, Target is definitely superior.
Yeah, because they don't do shit. Target employees are the equivalent of a fucking freeloader.
Wait, Target?
Yeah, dude. Okay, my Target, those shelves are never fucking stocked.
Even before.
No. I'm just talking about how much you get, like, fucking. I'm just talking about how much you get paid as like.
Oh, okay. So you mean like how good they are to their employees? Not
yeah,
no.
The benefits of Walmart are complete shit. You might as well be killing yourself if you go to work there.
At Walmart, they actually went back to actually disinfecting everything again.
Mango's over here saying the benefits of Walmart aren't that good though, so I think that's just a Texas thing because the benefits here at our Walmart are pretty fucking solid. I don't work there, but like it's not bad by any stretch.
Obviously, never been to Texas.
Texas
beat so hard.
Fucking over there, like
challenge the status quo.
Texas Walmart's like, if you want your raise, you have to fight me at a gun battle at dawn.
Pistols at dawn. On your mother's life.
I hope that raise was worth it, boy.
But that extra 50 cents per hour, you have to kill my firstborn, and you want that.
Walmart is better only to those Great Value cookies they sell. No, Target has way better products. But like when I wanted to buy my Sacred Beast like structure deck for fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Walmart.
I'm not a loser.
You want to say something, child?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about her.
Oh, okay. Not any gun duel, a gunblade duel.
Although if the shoe fits, though.
That's ironic coming from you. So in order to get an actual like in order to get a pay raise at Texas Walmart, you have to win a Beyblade battle while shooting pistols to try and take down the other person's Beyblade. If your pistol runs out, you have to commit Sudoku or Seppuku, whatever the hell it's called.
Yep.
Employer Target as a customer Target.
I can confirm this is what happens in Texas.
Target has Starbucks. Walmart has Subway.
Bull.
You remember when Walmart used to have McDonald's in it? That was a good fucking choice.
Did you say Diana?
That was a really weird but interesting time, and I did enjoy that.
Did you
but
say hi?
that was also back when Walmart was
So
like,
apparently
shit.
Ryan's saying the answer is different depending.
I don't know.
Oh, Zell sucks.
I can't even see Ryan in the chat.
Look on the Discord
Why
chat
are you so
for general.
quiet?
Oh, he's in the Discord chat.
So many questions, so little time.
Family Dollar or Dollar General? Neither. We have 99-cent store.
You should be.
Oh, he was asking for last night or every match I've ever had with him. I mean, if we're going by every single match, I think most of them.
Oh, they got tenacity.
Maybe Ryan's got a different opinion.
It's gonna be like fucking the DMC5. Where'd you learn how to count?
I distinctly recall him complaining about me winning a lot recently.
Oh, are you effing
But I
kidding
was-
me right now?
I was kind of focused on talking with Cyber last night, so.
So basically, it is going to be like fucking where it's like, where'd you learn how to count? New League of Legends champion just got their fucking release trailer.
She said okay, but really inside her mind it wasn't okay. She was like, how could he do this to me?
Too bad we
I
can't
came to
stream
play.
Smash on your stream.
Yes, it's a shame.
I do my best and all he does is spit me to the ground.
Because
no more, she thought to herself.
I do not own a Switch or anything like that, and also
Why is that so
Nintendo
funny to
doesn't
you?
believe
Is it true? Are
in
you
giving
gonna kill me
PC
now?
their games.
Son of a gun, I was just joking and you're like,
What? I never stopped
Those
you from
crazy
playing
each laugh.
UMC5.
You psychopath.
I love GameStop, but they suck at business. Yeah, because GameStop tries to make money, but the way they make money is super fucking awful.
It's like, oh, alright, cool.
Why does your brother's laugh so dumb?
Because he's talking to
I don't know.
a female
I
friend.
feel sorry for my life now. I want to call your mom. Hey, Mati.
So it's the testosterone.
That's my burst testosterone mode activated, ladies and gentlemen.
But why does it lower the... Shouldn't it be doing the opposite?
I'm afraid that's gonna be. I'm afraid there are just some things that medical science has not proved, has not been able to confirm.
GameStop or Best Buy? Best Buy, definitely.
How dare you?
But don't on Black Friday, GameStop. Don't ever go to Best Buy on Black Friday.
I go to Best Buy on Black Friday all the time, and I actually bring out my katana so I can battle the other weebs.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
So I can live.
Walmart's not gonna open for Black Friday.
Dude, none of these stores can open for Black Friday. They just gotta do all online orders and
Target's
shit.
like that.
Target,
You're in stock.
lambs to the slaughter, all of you.
Dude, look at this like horrible build I have for Freddy.
Trash. Who remembers Blockbuster? Why would you talk about
I
that
remember.
fossil?
That's an olden.
Dude, Blockbuster was the shit. I miss Blockbuster. I miss fucking video rental stores. You remember Blockbuster?
I don't remember.
I
That's
remember
fucking
it.
shit.
I went there a couple times as a kid, and
What?
I always wanted to go there more because I liked the design of the outside, the outside of the store.
It was just so good. Although I don't think my Blockbuster had adult movies. Because like some Blockbusters did have adult movies. I know it's not really important, but like I just want to throw it out there.
Well,
Oh my goodness. That damage.
We lost Blockbuster, but in Portugal we still have a fucking porn shop. And I'm like, how are you still open in business and Blockbuster isn't? Why is there no justice in the world?
Problem with porn?
My problem with the porn shop is that it existed over Blockbuster, and it's like, but Blockbuster is Blockbuster. So why isn't Blockbuster?
You underestimate the human race.
More like a fucking. They just fucking let me down.
You just underestimate the human race's ability to need to jack off.
I want to stand in front of the store and be like, "You own those laptops? What are you doing?"
Well, see, when it comes down to it, and like a person's like really, really bored, what are they gonna attempt to get invested in? Something that they've always done naturally,
you should actually invite her.
or
Why not?
something
Like,
they've
yeah,
never
she's a couple
encountered
right now. She's
before.
not that bad.
Because that's
And then I
essentially
was
what
like, yo, who the
Blockbuster
heck does
is.
she think she
If
is?
it's a choice
Ignoring
between that
me.
and a
Is
porn
her.
shop. Like, I don't think it's fair.
We were disappointing you. It was me, Soraya, and Anson. We were like,
Fucking
yeah, Diana
bastard.
should come play. And you just
When did
straight
Blockbuster
ghosted.
go out of business again?
Fucking Blockbuster went out of business in like 2009, right? When did Blockbuster go out of business?
Not that long ago.
It was like 2010.
Time to
Look,
find
you know
out.
Soraya at this point. I guess you don't know Anson, and I guess you don't
Hang
know
on.
me. I guess.
Time
Yeah,
to
yeah.
find out.
Okay, yeah, September 23, 2010. Yeah.
Yo, get off
Sad
my back,
day.
man. I don't want to hear from you either.
It was a sad day. Dude, I still remember the feeling of walking the Blockbuster. That's what trips me out more than anything else.
Son of a...
Ryan, I did not edge you out
Okay.
slightly. What are you on about?
You're gonna respond to that comment, be like, Ryan.
That was clearly a good mark. Ryan, every time you
Is this
play
not
your
too
Bowser, you were
united, or
extremely.
what's
Even
up?
if we went through our victories, the victories where you win is just me not paying attention to the fact that you spam like
Hang
one
on.
aerial or a special.
I don't unfortunately think he's watching stream right now.
It's not done how fast
But
He's
very, very clearly you have
Responding, though.
What?
I'm pretty sure he's responding. Well, okay, he's not in the general chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was here earlier, but I don't think he's here right now. But if he was, I'm sure he would have been taken aback by that.
No, Diana was just apologizing because she
He would just
contested us
contest it.
on,
Oh.
on Monday. Which, to be honest with you, I was completely confused because I was like, that guy
You're
on
like,
Monday.
what are you talking about? I'm way better than you in every single way, shape, and form.
Oh. There we go. That's the damage I wanted.
Are you still here, Soraya, or
Mangler,
did you
pop or country in terms of music?
Pop, because it doesn't repeat itself all the time, forever.
playing Killer?
And country does. Country gets pretty old after you listen to it for like 5 or 6 years.
What, do you not like the...
Does
oh,
Kate
in
was
case you're
trying-
wondering
I'm
why...
in Texas. Don't tell
She was
me.
trying to sabotage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're
Don't
a
tell me I don't like shit that's country
Okay.
related.
say like, oh yeah, you don't like country
That's
because
some,
you're a Texas boy.
That's
The
some
most
next level
southern-
gameplay right there. Yeah.
You can go, well.
Looks
Okay,
at
the most southern
Alabama?
you can go and be reasonable.
Oh, I was so confused. Finishing my sentences for me.
Like I said, reasonable.
3 Days Grace or Breaking Benjamin? Do I look like an emo in fucking high school?
When the hell was Breaking Benjamin death metal? Hold up the fucking phone. That's just rock.
Of course he would know what fucking Breaking Benjamin is.
Of course I did.
That's exactly how it went down.
It's good music.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't death metal. No.
Is your favorite fucking band also
embellishing the story?
fuck, what are they called? Oh no, please. I had the joke. No.
It's okay. Think about it.
I swear this never happens.
Oh no, Diana's quiet. I guess I'm telling the truth. Thanks, Diana.
Green Day! Green Day!
I've never actually listened to any of Green Day's songs.
Oh, you like Vitamin Waters too? You want to know who else likes
So,
Vitamin
Put all
Waters?
that
No.
effort in for nothing.
Alternative rock, I guess you could classify
Papaya.
it as that. Some of their songs.
Pimp Demon, what's your name?
Papaya.
Death metal. No, like the overwhelming majority of their songs
Yeah,
are not
it's
them
Papaya.
screaming into the mic like they're fucking being held at gunpoint. Like, this is not.
I don't know about that show.
That is
You
a
look like
lie.
papaya.
Okay, so 50 Cent or Royce the 59?
What? Diana, stop being mean, dude.
I've never actually
Oh my
listened to either of
gosh.
those. Slipknot or Metallica? Neither, but I've listened to more Metallica than Slipknot, I guess. But like, not really by choice.
Quiet, shit, I don't want to hear it.
Why does the mic keep doing that? It just keeps disabling the speakerphone.
I don't understand why.
I thought you
Why
were
am
on
I
too.
forsaken?
Yesterday.
I mean, Pimp Demon. I mean, like, I don't think you've ever mentioned your name on stream before.
I wouldn't mention personal information about yourself on public
Okay.
streams, just to be fair to people.
Okay, so these guys aren't doing gens. Dude,
Or
like,
just
do a generator.
Probably.
Eminem or Slim Shady, aren't those the same people? I actually, for a long time,
What are you calling?
I thought for a long time they were actually two different people. But no, Eminem and Slim Shady are the same person. I remember because I remember I was also watching. I was also
Ooh,
listening.
are you calling Caleb?
I was listening to a song by
Hi.
Akon the other day. It's called "Smack That," and he directly refers to Eminem as Slim Shady, so they have to be the same person.
He's figured it out, guys.
Nice
We gotta take him out. He knows too much.
There was a long time where that would have fooled me, but I ended up learning about it like years later.
He became
You guys
Galaxy
are just gonna
Brain.
play with me. Yeah, go. Just play with me. Nobody waits for me. That's okay.
Okay. So my brother's being a simp.
What'd you say? So you just think that you and Diana can talk crap to me whenever you guys want? Dang it, I didn't want him to finish that sentence.
Eminem is the
I
goat.
thought he was responding to you.
No.
I thought he was responding to you.
I'm sorry, man.
That was
Oh
really
my gosh,
funny.
isn't he so stupid
Because the
and so
timing
tall
of
and
what he
annoying?
said
Wow,
was literally
what a loser.
perfect.
Yeah, thanks. All
He's
right.
like, what did you just say?
Hey, midgets.
Apparently my brother's having some battles with some midgets, apparently. Looks pretty intense.
as you do.
You're like, haha, midgets united. Weirdos.
Apparently they started unionizing against him.
As you do.
Oh, look, I'm a woman.
I thought we all just did this.
It's not just basic strategy. You know, I've never been a part of a union, but like, my brother has gotten laid, but my brother's
That will
also like
change
psychologically
today.
scarred because of him having sex and shit. So like, take that one as you will.
Why are you telling us this information?
Well, because he's like,
Team.
I picked the bro. I think he gets laid at least. But like, I mean, he does. But like, I want to make it sound worse because like, I don't want to sound too bad by comparison.
Where are you taking me, buddy?
Eric with
I
the
messed
C,
that one up so bad on my
understood.
part. Good job, man.
I'm bored. Well, I'm sorry, Pim Demon, but I need to do my summon board. So like, I can't do anything else but this right now. Because I need all these resources to try and pull for Noctis and Ard, and I'm sorry. I'm better than Eminem. I mean, like, you can be a better person than Eminem pretty fucking easily. He's kind of a shitty person. But like, if you mean you're a better rapper than Eminem, I don't know. Have you heard Rap God? Because I haven't. Because I don't listen to trash music.
I mean, have you sold any albums? Or as many as Eminem? That's kind of...
I mean, like, yeah, but that argument means that if it's popular, that means it's good, but it's not.
I'm pretty sure you could probably make an argument that some of his songs are good.
Dude, very few artists have just pure bad songs. Let's be clear here. Like, almost every artist has at least one good song that, like, anyone can like.
Sure, and I've never made the argument that something being popular is generally, like, makes it good by virtue of
better
it.
not.
See
Otherwise, I need
the PlayStation 4 exclusives.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Otherwise, you need to take back your sale on PS4 exclusives.
I'm not a fucking hypocrite about my positions. It's just like you understand that when it comes to the music industry, generally speaking, there is some pretty good credibility for something.
Twix
being
is the goat of
quality.
candy. Dude, are you fucking crazy? Twix isn't that good.
But also, music is not as tangible and controllable as video games are in regards to an art form. So it's a lot more subjective to grade something on popularity than an objectivity in the way that we can measure video games, because we can measure mechanics, we can measure like budgeting and stuff like that. Whereas we can't like view that for
Did
like
you just
music.
fucking say Skittles is the goat of candy? Are you fucking insane? The goat of candy is M&M's.
That shouldn't have hit.
I mean, but between Skittles and M&Ms, isn't Skittles just like a multi-flavored M&Ms?
No,
Like,
Skittles is one flavor. Well, I mean, unless you count sour in there, but like they're all just
a
one
more
flavor.
sugarized version of M&Ms, I guess.
I mean, your real question here is, let me guess, Zim, you like Snickers?
Because they look exactly the same, except Skittles just has more colors. And,
yeah, but M&Ms
like,
have better
just sugary.
flavor.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I would say Skittles tastes better, but is probably more unhealthy.
I mean, do you
But at
like?
that point,
I
you're
mean,
eating
so if
candy,
you don't
so
like,
you really
if you
don't
don't
get
like chocolate, you'll go with Skittles. But if you like chocolate, you'll go with M&Ms.
Yeah, so it's like a win-win either way. Like, you'll have something you want.
I'll meet you halfway and say like, they're like both top tier. I'll meet you halfway.
All right, can we at least agree that like there are some not so good candies?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need you to label some for me so I know what we're on about.
Okay, some not so good candies.
Oh, quick,
Let me
quiet.
think.
Well, I'm trying to
No,
remember
this
because there's
man-
like,
this man's a
so
champ.
I think of it this way. So whenever I go to
man's
like a
a
friend's
stallion.
house or family member's house, or when someone buys them and they buy a bag, I want you guys to think of how many brands of candy are left in the bowl
Okay,
that
okay.
you don't immediately go
Okay,
for.
okay. Babe Ruths. I fucking hate Babe Ruths.
Because when I want to get them, usually there's like a couple
Gotcha,
different
buddy,
packs. There's like
pal.
Milky Ways,
Oh,
there's
I
like
didn't think
Butterfingers,
like-
there's like Musketeers, and then there's like
This man thinks
Snickers.
he's,
I always get the Snickers, but I
he's-
leave everything
he's-
else.
So you only like Snickers? You don't like Three Musketeers or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Actually, hang on. You don't like Milky Way, but you like fucking Snickers?
Oh, he's gonna make it.
Well, wait,
Ooh, he's
wait.
gonna
No,
make
no, no,
it.
not Milky
Oh,
Way. It was
you did it though.
Yeah, I was gonna say Snickers and Milky
That's
Way are
right.
pretty similar to each other. Like I can understand if you don't like
Suck my nuggets.
the whatever the fuck it's called.
Butterfingers.
No.
Definitely don't like Butterfingers.
Butterfingers are hit or miss. Like I can have a little bit of Butterfingers, but I can't have a lot.
They're too polarizing for me. I'm just like, why don't I just eat a peanut butter sandwich? It'd be easier and healthier.
Candy corn. Candy corn sucks ass. Almond Joy.
What
Almond Joy
about
is also
Kit
trash.
Kat? What is the chat's opinion on Kit Kat?
Let's find out. Hey chat, what's your opinion on Kit Kat?
Right now, do it. Starburst is the shit.
Candy,
I'll take that.
candy corn is the absolute worst candy. Yeah, I don't know I don't know what the fuck candy corn's made out of, but it's gotta be
I
made of
am
like fucking...
addicted to Starburst in an unhealthy manner. Very, very unhealthy.
Okay, well apparently there's Triple liking candy corn because Triple wants to be special.
Candy corn is a little weird.
Candy corn fucking
To me.
blows. Kit Kat is alright. Kit Kat is a
Well,
goat.
she lives in like the middle of like.
Alright, so
Italy or
I
some
think
crap.
my section leader in like high school was actually allergic to Starburst. Like her face would like swell up or something.
What the
That
fuck
she
do
get
you-
like
Wait, when you
allergic
mean,
reaction.
Wait, section leader. You mean for your band?
Yeah. So basically they would just be like
You guys have section leaders?
a person that. Yeah. So how it would work is that we would have like a couple hundred people in the band roughly because we were like it was around 4A before the schools upgraded to 5A size, and they would take like. I was in usually the baritone section, so we had like 7 or 8 people that were put under the leader of one like upperclassman that had performed tryouts and was section leader. And then there would be about 20 or so section leaders, maybe 30, that would run all of these different groups of people in varying sizes. And then they would report to the 3 drum majors, who would then report to the directors.
Oh, Jolly Ranchers are fucking bomb too. Okay, see, in choir we didn't have section leaders, or we didn't have official section leaders.
That's because you didn't have discipline.
We did. Oh, actually, no. We were an undisciplined.
I'm just
fucking
kidding.
lot. No.
I just wanted to, I was waiting for you to be like, we didn't have those. Like, I'm gonna break this man's back right now.
No. Well, your choir might have been disciplined. My choir wasn't disciplined. My choir is a bunch of fucking crazy sons of bitches.
You will get those high notes, or we will break your legs.
My
Just the
choir
guy
was
sitting
like
outside the
fucking.
door
If
with a
you
bat.
drag us down, we'll drag you down with us, like literally. Oh well, I'm
That's
glad you
fine.
got.
We'll record how bad your instruments are. We'll find your friends. We'll show them to you. We'll shame you.
Okay,
We'll track you. We'll make your life terrible.
Mangler. So this is the battle of the orange juices. Sunny D or High C?
What's high C? I never had that.
Okay, so then Mangler
Oh,
can't do
good
that.
job, right?
I've had Sunny D. I really like Sunny D.
My choir was a bunch of snobs. My choir was a bunch of fucking morons. Like, I was probably the biggest... I wouldn't say I was a snob, but, like, in terms of seriousness, I was the most serious of my choir when it came to everything in real life. Because when it came to the choir, we were all serious about singing, because Mr. Snell would have our asses on a platter if we did... Oh. Actually,
Wait, what about Sweet Tarts?
I don't think I should... Oh, Sweet Tarts?
Sweet Tarts.
Sweet Tarts are kind of hit or miss. I was actually in choir for fucking... I was in choir for 3 years, and in those 3 years, I thought the choir teacher hated my guts the entire time, but I just stuck around because, like, I was already there.
Alright, guys. Tootsie Rolls. Go.
Oh, okay, are we talking the original Tootsie Roll, or are we talking, like, the spin-offs with all the fruity flavors and shit?
Different... Well, okay, so there are fruity ones. I guess the normal ones, which would include the big ones, the long ones, and then the standard size.
I cannot. Oh, fuck me. How do I say stop making this sound fucking innuendo? I was in choir for 2, but a girl broke my heart.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
Did you proceed to break her ears with your voice?
I'm sorry for a little chuckle there, Oz. Right? It's just like that brings me back because a lot of my choir people, a lot of people in my choir dated a lot too, in between the choir, and it was always kind of bad most of the time, and they weren't ever really compatible. They just dated because they were in fucking choir.
Oh, that always happens with a ton of extracurricular activities. That include,
it's like what the fuck are you two?
Especially
doing?
In band, there's like after like a month, you see like there's like dozens of people in bands and shit. Like, wow, how did this happen?
And not gonna lie, but the girls in my choir were kind of slutty.
Oof.
But like, I mean,
Tootsie Rolls are good. The Pops are okay. No. When I say Tootsie Rolls, so. Am I thinking of the right? Well, no, I wasn't. I don't think I was thinking of the right.
Do you want me to look it up real fast and tell you what it is?
Well, so I know what the Tootsie Rolls are. I was thinking of the different flavor brands of Double Bubble.
Oh, fuck me! A Tootsie Roll's a lollipop. I was thinking of something else here.
Tootsie Roll's not a lollipop. What?
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute. What am I?
You're thinking of the cylinder, right? The brown, chewy cylinder of chocolate.
I've eaten way too much candy to not know what I'm talking about. Yes, the brown, chewy cylinder.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's not a Tootsie Roll. Apparently, the Tootsie Roll.
Chat, find it for me.
Okay.
I will find your firstborn child.
Fuck. What is it? Hey.
Wait, just look up chocolate candy.
It's a chewy chocolate candy in a brown wrapper. It is called Tootsie Roll
too. It's just a brand. Like, they have a bunch of different styles, but it's a brand.
Oh, okay. So I guess. Then why the fuck does Tootsie Roll pop up? Then why does Lollipop pop up when I look at Tootsie Roll?
I think that's the standard version that they started with, and then they moved down to the lower ones. There's
it is called Tootsie Roll. It is called Tootsie Roll. I guess Google just gave me the wrong image because when I clicked on it, it showed what we were talking about, but it just showed the fucking lollipop for the fucking.
Because they have a lollipop too that they would give us too.
Tootsie Pops are a lollipop.
Yeah, Tootsie Pops are the lollipop. Tootsie Rolls should be the normal.
Okay, this man sent me a voice message. Let's see what this guy nice got to say.
Oh, look at Squall, the worst protagonist in Final Fantasy. I think Abyss already left at this point, but if he didn't, he'd watch Squall in action and see how bad he is. What happened?
Yeah, if you look up a picture of a Tootsie Roll, it literally shows you, like...
Yeah, but... so it's because Google...
No, he said, you're never going to get better.
Oh, never mind. There's three different versions.
I had him dead even before Know It. If it's the Dwight, then I'm going to be like, you were dead beforehand. So, like, calm your titties.
That girl was my first kiss.
So there's the normal, like... The normal sticks... Like the normal lollipop things. There's rolls, which have the big, rectangular ones, the normal rolls, and then the long rolls.
Why are you playing God of War 4? Why wouldn't you play Nier Automata, a superior game?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Ringler. Rice Krispies are a lot better than Fruity Pebbles. In what fucking galaxy? In what reality are you living in?
What
Well,
about any brand of like fruity? Like that also includes Cocoa Pebbles. Like those would be better than Rice Krispies as well.
I
At
mean,
least as far as the cereal.
I mean, Cocoa Pebbles are just fuck. Like the Pebbles, they're probably the
The
best.
Pebbles. The Pebbles.
The Pebbles are probably the best brand line like cereal I think I've ever seen.
I was gonna say besides the Tootsie Rolls, there's like the Tootsie besides the Tootsie Pops and the Tootsie Rolls, if you look up a picture on images, it should are like all the different colors. What is chat's opinion on those? Because I like about half of them, but then the other half make me want to like die.
Are you talking? You're talking about the fruity Tootsie Rolls, right?
Yeah, so there's like the lemon flavored, the lime flavored.
Those are kind of
It's
different.
the fruit rolls, Tootsie fruit rolls.
Oh, so they actually are still part of Tootsie?
Yeah, they're basically the same as normal fruit rolls. They're just flavored differently. So there's lemon flavored, lime flavored, orange flavored, vanilla flavored, cherry flavored, and then I think. Yeah, no, I think that's mostly it.
What happened to that Capcom thing? I don't know, Mangler. What happened to that Capcom?
It's
thing?
still happening today. We just don't know when. It just said it was happening on like the 22nd to the 26th is when the Capcom Cafe. It was like a collaboration between Capcom Cafe and like Vancouver.
How about they just be like, hey, DMC5 Special Edition. Bye.
Also, you have to understand that information that Devil Never Cry got that confirmed that was happening, he got that from Google Translate. So it was translating that title because the tweet was in Japanese. So if you go to their Twitter account after typing in Capcom Cafe, you won't be able to read what it says unless you can speak Japanese.
Do you not know the Do you not know the language of those under the setting sun? Oh, Pimp Demon? Alright, there's Pimp Demon.
You want a DMC cereal? I mean, it depends on what it looks like.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, so you see that skin Ariana has? Because if you watch me play this game, you guys know I have Ariana, she's one of my favorite. That skin costs $37. Just letting you guys know on that now.
Yeah, I want a brand cereal where all the different like types of food that I'm eating in the cereal are just literally like cereal that's shaped like demons.
Like they do give you more than They do give you more than just the costume for $37, but like you have to buy a $37 pack to get the costume regardless, which is fucking absurd. I mean, I paid it. But
you know, V is just
I'm the
being
kind
an
of guy that'll
asshole
talk
in
crap
like
to you and then block
the first part of the chapter. He's just like, hey, look,
you're never gonna get it if you have no it, buddy. When his chase was the easiest, half of them were on Deathlook, and he's like, I got all your totems. Oh, but there was no it and like 2 other totems on the map. Like,
I guess you would have a different definition of what the word all means.
I was gonna say, he's like, and saved everybody. Dog, the Dwight saved each other.
Oh, by the way, Mangler, you should check out. Oh. Hey, Mangler, you fucking keep up with Dragon Ball Super's manga or no?
Yeah.
So,
What's up?
Did you read the recent chapter or no?
Yep.
So, you want to...
Goku needed that like he needed a hole in the chest.
So, you're gonna take back what you said about Vegeta not getting fodderized by the enemy again?
No, because Goku got fodderized too.
I mean,
Your opponent only stands if Goku stands to win. We all know. And Goku got this. Goku is literally like
That's
gonna die
right.
if he doesn't get
He's
medical
a rank
attention.
2 even.
Whereas
I'm a rank
Vegeta just got
17.
hit a couple times.
Like the
Also,
audacity.
Moro confirmed that if Vegeta touches him, he can just
Where
take
did I
damage.
rely on
So,
no it? Half of you were on Death Hook.
Even
You
if
went down in less
Goku
than
gets
20
the power up, he
seconds.
can't do
Like,
anything.
ah!
Moro's like way
I'm not
stronger.
mad, dude.
Have you checked out? You should check Guy called Goku Infinity Saga under Dante is Universal Debate versus Excalibur. Are you trying to say check out Excalibur's video and check the comments?
Yeah, that's what you're trying to say.
Okay.
I mean,
It's a good thing that I can translate all manners of English. I'm fluent.
Did anyone see Chuck's DB cosmology video? No, because I don't watch too many videos about Dragon Ball power scaling. I mainly watch...
I saw it, and it was wild. The boy claimed that all the Dragon Ball games were like fucking canon to the main DBZ universe because of Xenoverse. Because Toriyama worked on the designs for Xenoverse, so that makes Xenoverse canon to the main timeline. Which is like...
That's Mundus.
That's bullshit. Yeah, like by that logic, like Dan Southworth and all the voice actors for the characters for Trish, Dante, and Virgil worked on Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Does that make it fucking canon to the main games? No. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hang on 1 second.
Wait, did Excalibur change his name again?
Did he?
Hang on. Oh, no, it just says 596. I just suck at spelling.
Oh,
Forgive me.
That's not a surprise. Say something.
I have to...
Mangler, are you lagging a little bit there? What's wrong? Alright, so finally, after fucking, how long have we been on the stream? After 2 hours and 30 minutes, we finally got in to the decent fucking characters. Hallelujah! Fuck me. Is that with the beer belly? No, I mean, I guess it is a beer belly, which is kind of fucking weird because, like, none of the fat got anywhere else. It's just staying around that area. Like, if you were to look at me in my normal clothing, I would look relatively skinny, but I just have a big fucking stomach for some reason. It didn't go anywhere else. And I don't drink beer or anything, so it's like, fucking, what the fuck's going on? Have any of you debated Chuck or Seth? No. I'm actually surprised I've never actually even encountered Seth the Programmer in person because, like, I did my Dante versus, like, Goku videos, and, like, they're bad by the information at the time even. And I'm surprised I never got called out by anybody for that shit. I did get told by some person I should like debate Seth, but it's like I'm not gonna go find fucking Seth the Programmer. Like if he wants to come debate me, he can, but like I'm not gonna go out and find him. I'd also prefer like if like it's just his decision and not forced by other people. Where do you place Doomslayer? Personally, I think 2C is fine, but there's some guy here who disagrees with the icon of sin being 2C by his mere presence destroying reality. Or, like, collapsing the universe, which is fair. But I think, too, also Ardent Energy. But apparently, according to Cyber, Ardent Energy is a little confusing. How many friends you have? As of right now, I have, like, well, like, in real life, I have, like, 2 friends. Like, well, I got a couple of friends, but, like, I have 2 close friends, but we haven't talked in, like, months. But, like, I can hit them up right now, and they'll call me gay, and then we'll just go back into the main swing of things. So
you're pretty much in the same position as everybody else.
Well, no, I mean, like, even before the pandemic happened, we didn't really talk, like, in person all that much, but, like, why did they make the colors pop more than in the game? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean, Dante? Dante's coat should have been more brighter in the game, I agree. They should have given him a more bright red.
Goku finally beat Yamcha. Yep, finally.
Now Goku knows what it's like to not be a protagonist for a change.
Chuck does good research. Well, not that video. That video was particularly bad.
Wrangler?
Like, cause his
not after what I saw.
His information was good, but his conclusion was massively fucked up. He also just assumed the demon world is like infinite in size, even though Toriyama states it to be like, yeah, Toriyama, like he says Toriyama forgets things, but like when Toriyama makes a word of God statement and it's just like, hey, actually hell is not like that size, then it's just like, well, that's kind of weird. If we go with the assumption that it's no, you can't do that. Sorry, that's not how it works. I know it sucks, but like word of God is word of God.
I thought Dante's hair was supposed to be white. I keep hearing people say Dante's hair is silver, but I'm pretty sure it's white. I wore a Spider-Man jacket for like my entire fucking high school career, and that was a bright red. So I wear bright red.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had bright blue too. Yeah, come find me. I was looking dapper in my Spider-Man jacket.
That video was just a mess to watch, but I'm glad it's over. I don't have to go check it out again.
Oh yeah. Well, since I need to eat chips later, instead of watching She-Ra again for the fucking 5 billion fucking time, I'll start watching Bleach Abridged.
Finally?
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, you do
Okay,
that.
so I don't have
oh
to
my
like,
god, there's a fucking
I
crazy
don't
Australian.
have to hold Zim at gunpoint and force him to watch a really good show. I don't have to do this. Chat, rejoice. Rejoice.
You enjoy Bleach Bridge, and I'll enjoy going to TAFE from 8 to 5.
What the fuck?
Is that a Balrog?
I was like, Kyle. But I don't
Wow,
understand what he
Balrog
said.
has appeared.
Watch Hellsing Abridged? I already did. Hellsing Abridged, okay, so before I get into this, have any of you... Well, Kyle, I know you've seen Hellsing Abridged, right?
I've watched the whole thing.
Okay, so hang on too.
It varies from episode to episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got some bangers in there, but now you guys can obviously disagree with me on this one if you want. The last couple of episodes fail because Team 4-Star went from making comedy at one point to making like a show. Like somewhere along the way, Team 4-Star stopped focusing on comedy, and you can see this in Dragon Ball Bridge as well.
I mean, I still... Well, no, I don't think that's entirely accurate, though. I still think they were always capable of making a story. It was just... It started with the concept of comedy, and then it, like, evolved into, like, more than just that. But it still kept... They still kept their base. Like, the jokes are still just as good in the end as they were at the beginning.
No, so the problem with the jokes is that the jokes were originally random and could be made...
I mean, they were planning on finishing the bridge anyway.
The jokes were originally random, and then they were fine. But then, like, halfway through, they started becoming in-universe jokes to where you had to know about the verse to get the joke for the most part. TFS has been good for a while.
I don't know how Chuck manages to reconcile Dante or Goku blowing up multiple infinite realms. The only examples of that would be the living universe and the fucking like what's it called? The afterlife. But like he made the claim that therefore Goku's affecting like the timelines, that he's affecting Trunks' timeline, which is contained within the Macroverse, and I'm like, fucking no, because Trunks never once makes the claim that his universe is under threat. Like several months before, he never claims, yeah, that clash
Laughs
with Beerus
at Goku Black.
No, I mean like Goku Black. No one in that arc confirms that the events of Battle of Gods affects their timeline. So that's Chuck is fucking wrong.
I stopped caring about Seth when he messed up my boy Kirby. I think Seth stopped caring about Seth after a while too.
Oh no. Yeah, no, he messed up Kirby pretty badly.
What, are you guys saying Kirby beats Majin Buu?
He does. He did so badly. It's not even like it's not even a fucking joke. Like this man consistently fights like universal level feats, and is also confirmed in the games to have infinite power. So the best you can get him to is infinite 3A. But if you're using Smash, if you're using Smash Kirby,
oh my goodness, here
is
it comes.
2B. What 2B version of like? Also, the Majin Buu they were using at the time was pre-Dragon Ball, so it would have been DBZ Majin Buu. So, I mean, if you're here to say the Majin Buu's 2B when he performs like a galaxy feat,
mention
right.
Breeze, a Nintendo character, Mangler. Their Smash form is stronger.
I mean, the only
Smash
form of
Ultimate?
Majin Buu, the only form of Majin
well,
Buu
that's kind of
was
how it is with Capcom. I'm just like Nintendo character. I guess we gotta wake up to Smash Ultimate.
Fucking ignores Kyle while Kyle's explaining in more detail.
I couldn't hear Kyle.
What?
I literally can't hear him.
You're talking.
He needs to talk louder. I'm sorry. I turned his volume up everything.
The only Majin Buu that could even come remotely close is like Super Buu with Gohan absorbed.
Because he does destroy or he would have destroyed the universe at least.
Oh no, he would still fucking lose because Kirby already performs those universal feats in like base Kirby, whereas like Majin Buu has to get really, really, really angry and then cause collateral damage. Like, ugh. It's also not confirmed that when he's trying to destroy that universe, it's not confirmed that he's destroying the afterlife. It's only confirmed he's affecting the living
I
universe.
mean, that's why I specified universe, because I could just say macroverse, but like we never get.
Yeah, it's like you. The only time where we can confirm that the macroverse is being affected is from like super onwards. There's never any feats in like the Buu saga that confirms they can destroy the macroverse.
But
Not even
Goku
close.
can destroy the macroverse in blue. Haven't you heard?
I do think Goku should be capable of
Oh
destroying
yeah, I
the
still gotta
macroverse
go
if
back
he
and do
wanted.
all that shit too. Fuck.
But it's just like that's still not like it's not very impressive by 2C standards. Like the highest point in this tiers, like in terms of like beings that you could argue are fourth dimensional, are the angels.
I thought
Because they're
Seth
confirmed
said
to
he
transcend
wasn't
time.
debunking the outcome. I don't know. Seth's kind of weird on that one. 'Cause
No, so Seth says that, but then he
Debunks the
makes his
outcome.
points. Yeah, he does way more than just that. He's just like, I don't know where you fucking thought like Kirby was winning this, and he never did like a follow up video on his thoughts. He usually says like, I'm not giving my thoughts, but he also said that with Goku versus Superman, which was like one of his most contested like videos because people wanted to know his opinion specifically, and it was very obvious where he stood at the time. And then he just did research, and he's like, well, actually, I was wrong.
Yeah, no. Now he's just like now he
And
just agrees
that's-
that. Oh, good.
That's fine. Like, I'm fine with him adapting his opinions and basing them off of new information, but he never did that with Boo versus Kirby.
He doesn't want to go back to that one. He doesn't want to admit he was wrong.
People, I never understand people who think you should keep the same opinion on the matchup.
I mean, like unless new information comes to light, like then you keep the same opinion. But if you know for sure new information's come out, like new comics or just new things in general, you should really go back and revisit it. He really should revisit Kirby and Majin Buu, with Majin Buu being fucking he's basically scales to Super Blue, doesn't he? He scales to Blue Goku.
I'm pretty sure every single one of the Z fighters at this point scales to Blue Goku for no legitimate reason other than that.
Laughs at
They're
Krillin.
there. Yeah, like at this point, I'd rather just like sit there and watch GT where some of the characters are useless because they have a reason not to be useful.
Wait, Tien doesn't scale to Blue Goku, does he?
Well, he fights Ultimate Gohan for a little bit,
I mean,
who then immediately spars with Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
well, I mean, if you want to backscale, he compares to him ever since the tournament arc in Dragon Ball.
We just ignore power levels either.
Yamcha doesn't? Give it time. Is there maintenance up right now? I don't think there's maintenance up right now.
Oh, please, Yamcha is so
I've said this
useless
before,
that I'd rather
though.
take action.
Anyone who says Krillin's the strongest human ignores all of Tien's feats in DBZ.
I mean, he is the strongest human by this point in DBS.
I have a hard time accepting that.
Even though he gets fatherized by his own wife.
I mean, to be fair, his wife apparently scales higher for no good reason.
Even though she never trained. The only one that was confirmed to be training was 17. By that logic, if they were even fighting someone anywhere near their level of strength, they would have been exponentially stronger after the fight. So 18 would have been much more powerful. Would have been like hundreds of times more powerful after she fought Vegeta, even if Vegeta was weaker than her.
Going to pool when you were on stream? No, I already did my free pools a while back. But you know what? Let me check what the banners are right now. And if we got a good banner going on right now, I'll do some pools. Let me see what we got.
Imagine if he touches DMC. I would be surprised if Seth put him at DMC at 5D. I'd be very surprised. But yeah, basic demons already fucking with time. Or not fucking with time, ignoring it.
We got some
My bad.
tickets here. So afterward, we'll see. Because I might just save my tickets for Trey, because Trey's coming out pretty soon, and I'd rather get Trey over fucking any of those characters. You feel me?
Yeah, I know he gets ragdolled, but I'm just saying, like, people might scale him higher just because he was, like, there. And he was also... Because it was a tag team. It was, like, Gohan and Tien versus... Or Goku and Tien versus Gohan and Piccolo.
Maybe, like, another, like, roughly hour, but, like, give or take, like, 50 minutes. Did Squall... We're just gonna skip Squall.
Anyone remember the Trucker Android and Purple one? Yep. And Super Android 13.
Oh, Super Android
Definitely.
13? You mean the best Android ever fucking made?
my my trucker accent. This is definitely a phase.
Take my TH bomb. Does it stand for trucker? It stands for trucker hat bomb.
That's harsh, Jim. What do you mean it's harsh? Like, I would rather have Trey over any of those characters. Okay, I take that back. Zaz is pretty good in the game, but like, I would have to like fully work up Zaz all the way. Oh my god, you're trash! Sorry. Give me a second. Fuck me, that was bad. I wasn't expecting that kind of trash at this point in this fucking roster. Oh.
I mean, Seth made Kingdom Hearts multiversal off of like the X-Blade, despite the fact that
he's gonna be like DMC's island level.
Yeah. I mean, he saw the cutscene in KH3 and was like, "Yeah, Sora scales to this," even though Sora gets knocked out by the fucking blast, and like literally requires friendship CPR to save his life.
16 was cool, except he was a ginger. What does that do with anything?
16 was a suicide bomber. He was literally going to blow himself up and kill Goku with a bomb that might also destroy the planet. Just to kill Goku.
Sounds like a good plan.
He's just like, hey, birds, I like the life on this planet. So, you destroy the birds.
Don't let him touch Ninja Gaiden. I mean, Seth would... No, I'm pretty sure Seth would... Given how he scaled Kingdom Hearts, I think Seth would give Ninja Gaiden a fair shakedown, all things considered.
Oh, he checked them down alright.
Not dead or alive, Mangler, Ninja Gaiden, there's a difference.
Oh, my bad. I thought they were the same thing.
I mean, like, it's the same verse.
I gotta get ready to go. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, Kyle. Take care. Ariana just making this fucking stupid easy.
Yeah, Kirby, like, you have to understand, he did Kirby from the point of view of a person that was, like, that was arguing specifically for Majin Buu. So...
Like, Seth's videos really depend on... If he puts DMC high 1, I'll call him Seth the developer. Why? I get like it's an upgrade, but still. Seth scaled Kratos to Ymir and Surtur, even though there's pretty much nothing to scale him to them yet. Yeah, so like I'm pretty sure if Seth were to have Ninja Gaiden, he'd give it a fair. He would give it a fair shakedown, I think.
Yeah, he'd probably scale Lady to fucking Demon King level if he played DMC. He'd be like, well, if you pay attention to this one pixel calc where she is able to shoot Arkham, and Arkham who then takes the power of the Sparta Sword, which should have all of his power capable of fighting Mundus, we can then scale the Lady to Demon King level in the later series, because she must be obviously stronger than that, marginally.
Did Seth give you permission to reveal his new script?
No, what? No, I didn't say that. I wasn't. Yep, Lady is 2A. You heard it here.
Alright, so it only took us a while, but we're almost done with the actual soundboard farming. Like, we still have to max out our own characters, like the actual ones I actually use. But now that we're done with all the shit characters, oh, good shit. Good shit all across the board. Good shit. Mangler, how are you reading the comments? He's on his phone, probably.
With magic.
With the power of love and friendship. Lady has 2A ball busting. I mean, like...
Yeah. Don't you remember where she was capable of threatening Dante for, threatening Dante at the end of every single one of their jobs and forcing him to pay for all the expenses? Clearly she was doing that from a position of power. That must mean she's physically stronger than him.
Or Dante's just a simp.
No. There can only be one explanation.
I don't know, man. He seems pretty simpy to me. Dante is the legendary Uber simp.
I have taken all the damage.
He's still playing fucking Smash while I'm over here fucking someone board farming this entire time.
Makes you think I'm playing Smash.
Are you not playing Smash? I thought you said you were playing Smash.
No, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
Sora's not in Smash yet.
Or ever.
You think you're so funny.
I'm fucking hilarious.
Oh, wait, that one actually hits.
Oh, serious note, can Lady beat any boss demons?
No.
She
never
be able
fight-
to.
She never... The only boss demon that she should be capable of fighting is, like, Goliath, if you give her the full Kalina and like, everything. Because that one should specifically... We should assume it's modified to fight demons, because it was made during the events of DMC5 by Nico, who's already making devices that can fuck with time.
Remember
and
when...
literally is a divinity statue. So if anyone sits here and tells me I need a specific statement to confirm it has magical properties, go fuck yourself.
Remember
Please.
when Lady be smacking Virgil, but she be pretending she doesn't know him, as that ruined his reputation? You know, because she's Nero's mom.
Remember when... Hey, honey, what you doing here?
Oh, I didn't expect to be seeing you here. Yeah, I'm here to kill my dad. Oh, well, shit, I can do that for you. It's all just a
I'm getting your father's blessing.
That would be the greatest
Yeah, I
retcon.
remember that too. And that would explain why Lady stiffs Dante for so much money. She's mad at Virgil. The entire series. I found it out.
That's why he's
Make
like
a Smash tier list in terms of power. I haven't done all the... I think Neo's already done one of those. It's pretty good, though it has Bayonetta at 2C, which I obviously very much disagree with. Though most of his scaling on that is pretty close. There are some videos that I've already categorized that. All you need to know is that the strongest characters that they're
like
strongest.
the idea of Dante fucking someone who looks like his mother.
Guys, Lucia's right there. Come on.
Lucia's right there, willing and able. This chat turned to wholesome to fucking disgusting in one comment.
Manga torn. Is that what we sound like?
Apparently, we are.
Can you imagine listening to a person as just my voice overlapped with Zim's?
That'd be awful.
Like when I laugh, I would laugh maniacally, but then have like that stupid back end portion of it.
Go fuck yourself.
It just, yeah, everyone listening is just like, I curse my stars in bitter grief and woe. I can't listen to this.
Dante with Trish is a better
I don't want to live
story.
on this planet anymore.
Dante with Trish is not a better story, because that means Dante thinks his mom's hot enough to bang. That'd be fucking weird.
Look, guys, I know that she's not at all his mom. She's not made up of the same, she's literally just a demon that looks like his mom.
Tomato mangler. Tomato fucking
And
tomato.
while that's not weird for Trish, imagine thinking it's acceptable to bang your mother because, it's not officially your mother. Or bang someone who looks identical to your mother because it's not officially your mother.
Kamiya wanted it, so fuck off. Well, Kamiya's
This
fucking
this isn't like Oedipus where you didn't know. He knows. All right? He didn't figure out after the fact. He knew beforehand.
Look, guys. There's a very special rule.
It's not his mom, but that doesn't make it acceptable.
Look. There's a very special rule when it comes to banging people who look like someone you know. And you should never get a boner for your mom. That's just clear as day. Mangler, you there?
Yeah. Trish and Virgil. All right, what did I just say?
That would be worse for Virgil because he has a way bigger mom complex.
Virgil literally says in Marvel vs. Capcom that it's repulsive to look at. Trish says, I thought a twin of Dante would be more fun. And he's like, how repulsive. Because he's just looking at her dress and everything. And he's just like, what is this? And
My
he says,
mother would never dress like a
never
slut.
show that face before me again. I think that's pretty clear that he's not interested in whatever she has.
Virgil's like, my
It's
mom
not
doesn't
his
dress
fault.
like a slut, and then proceeds to fucking trap her for the rest of the fucking fight.
Virgil doesn't know, though. Would Virgil bang his mother either way, though? Right. So why would he bang Trish? Because he sees Trish and he knows Trish looks identical to his mother.
Look, guys.
He knows what his mother looks like, guys.
There's just
Like-
there's just some lines you don't cross. Dante will bang Lucia because Lucia is Rihanna. I mean, that still would be a better fucking option than banging fucking Trish.
That would be way. Lucia's also like French. Like, bam.
Then I'm gonna take a break from the
Win-win.
stream. BRB intense.
And guess what Lucia is?
I'll probably
Lucia's
still be
also not his mom. So it's completely okay. She's also got a devil trigger. I
Like-
see
like-
only victories.
an actual
in this
one, and not like a fucking stupid. I just wear glasses.
Yeah, like I wear sunglasses. That's my demon form. All right, Trish. That's cool. At least ladies like, yeah, I don't have a devil trigger form. I just throw grenades. It's good that you're honest. Honesty saves people.
Is the Microsoft thing coming out tomorrow, or is the Capcom
It's
thing happening?
sometime today or tomorrow. Like, I don't know when.
Well, no,
a time
I
wasn't
understand the
given.
Capcom one.
Yeah.
You don't understand, but like, what about the Microsoft one? That should have an official one, no?
Same day, like July 22nd or July 23rd. One of those days it starts, and then it goes for like one day. It's Lucia and Dante, babe. I mean, Lucia makes it very clear that she's not interested in what Dante has to offer in Before the Nightmare, though. I'm just saying that would have been an acceptable package, but Before the Nightmare shut that relationship down because she wanted him, and Mathieu wanted that to happen, and he's just like, I have my reasons. And then after the job, after they finished killing Balrog, she was just like, Dante, you're a terrible man. She literally tells him like straight to his face.
Lucia
You're
or
horrible.
Mathieu?
Lucia tells Dante he's horrible, straight to his face, and he's like, all right.
I mean, he is. I mean, come on. He's a pretty shit. I mean, like, but that doesn't shut down the relationship completely, though. I've seen plenty of fucking shows where the girl says that to the guy and just walks away because, you know, like, the guy should fucking know by now, hey, maybe she's interested.
I think it's kind of like a nervous thing. Maybe he's uncomfortable about the idea of having sex with someone that's way weaker than him. Maybe he's afraid he'll hurt them or something.
Laps in Virgil, who fucks a little more human.
Yeah, well, see, I think after DMC5, he might reevaluate that stance. He's like, well, I mean, Virgil did it with someone who was a pure human, and she's, like, already superhuman, so I should be good.
Dante X Nero? Reggie, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is that, Reggie?
What did I just say? Stop. We need to stop this chat.
This chat has now become unpure. It must be cleansed. Virgil X KDA, problem solved? Gross.
What makes you think Nero's gonna let that happen? Or that Kyrie would let that happen? Kyrie would be like, I'm only gonna let you live this once because Nero is my squeeze. Leave or die.
Okay, so
This would be like, what's this presence like?
Reggie over here just dropping into a crack ships at this point. Alright, understood.
Hey Gerard, how are you liking those Valkyries? They're fun, right? They're fun, right?
Are the
Right.
Valkyries not well designed or something?
Right? I just want to give him the movement's great, right? You like getting hit off screen, right? Right? I'm sorry. Like Gerard over here, like holding his leg, like please stop the pain, and I'm like, hey, I wonder what happens if I poke it with a stick.
I never had so much difficulty finding a boss ever. Did you? Is that including Dark Souls or is that not including Dark Souls?
I feel like Dark Souls is a little practical in how it handles its bosses. It just usually has like certain hitbox and hurtbox issues, depending on the game. Whereas like God of War just has like bad controls and shit. So like even if the hitboxes are perfect, they're never gonna feel that way because all of your toolkit is garbage.
I remember when Kate Sit first came out, he was
Kind of
super
like
fucking good.
DMC4's problem, only like way worse. Because
Man,
at least DMC4 didn't try to reinvent itself.
I tried 10 times. We'll try another fucking 10 more. You don't quit till
Can you
you
get-
win.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Dante probably brings an Asian hunting chick that was hunting him down. I mean, like, I guess we can. I mean, there's no girl that works with you though. There's you working, and the girl works and taking care of. Okay,
It's a good thing because having a girlfriend that works with you could be distractions. I mean, nice distractions, but he might not like that on the job. Because, like, think, how would that relationship work? Because Vito, like, understand Lucia's job is to guard Vito Marley. That's her job, the garden. That's where she's lived. That's where she's grown up. And those are the people that she lives with. So she's not, like, I don't think she'd feel entirely comfortable having a relationship with a dude that lives on, like, probably the other side of the world. Because Vito Marley is in South America. So
yeah, because
Dante is somewhere in... Yeah, Dante's somewhere in North America or Europe. So
hey, Virgil, let me borrow your mantle for like 5 seconds so I can get the portal to like
yeah,
my
my teleport doesn't like defy space and time. It just makes me really fast.
So
Virgil's like fucking.
How does it feel being weak?
He just calls up Virgil in a cell and he's just like, hey, can you like teleport over here? I need to see my girlfriend.
Dude,
like,
no, I can't afford a plane.
Why didn't you work on your air trip? It's like it's.
Shut up, just stay over here.
It doesn't say it. It's not as good as yours. Yes, I'll be over there in 5 minutes.
He just throws a summoned sword into the air and waits for it to hit Dante.
Opens a portal, throws a summoned sword. It goes to the portal, pins his jacket, sends him all the way to Vito Marley. Like, wait, how do I get back? I'll pick you up in like 3 hours. I got some stuff to do.
I have to go spend time with my son.
Dude, we could totally make this fucking story. It's just Virgil going up to like he goes to Fortuna and you see him sitting down, full jacket and everything, and the coat, sitting down at the table, eating with Kyrie, Nero, and the 3 orphans. It's just like, so what do you do for a living?
I get power. Fucking Kiri's like, Mr. Virgil, could you please clean the dishes? Yeah, I guess, whatever. You, clone, clean the dishes.
Like, washing these dishes would be so much faster if I had an efficient tool. Pulls out Yamato.
Just slices off the very thin, like, edge of the actual plate, just enough to destroy the germs, but, like, nothing else.
Perfect.
This is acceptable. There was that guy who made the comics for like DMC5 after the events. He made like fun little comics about it. Those were great.
Wish Kratos was playable. We all wish Kratos was playable.
You want to know who wishes he was playable? Kratos. You want to know who's dead? Kratos.
What would she call Dante though? I bet you the okay, so what would probably happen is that the kids would call him Uncle Dante.
You back?
And they'd look at Virgil and just be like, who's this man?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Really crawled under my
Like,
skin.
who's this dude? Who is this bearded hobo? Or then who's this guy in the coat that like stares at me and keeps asking me to gain power? I don't understand.
Like, dude, there should.
Why does he love William Blake so much?
There should just be like, did anyone see that Wacky Woo Peaks Man Adventure video? I did.
Yeah.
They would, yeah, no, but then Virgil's just like, alright, Dante, so introduce me to all your friends. Like, yeah, you're fine. Neil introduced me to everybody, even his dead fucking brother, which I didn't realize I had 2 kids, but alright.
Spirit, help me pray.
You introduce me to your people.
Please keep people alive.
Oh, there's Lucia.
Thank you, God, for this food. Please keep people alive.
Yeah, she hates me. We don't talk that much because she's on the other side of the world.
You should introduce me to her sometime because she sounds like a great person. Who are the others?
Wait, she hates you? Yeah, and she's like part demon. Does she have a devil trigger? Yes. I need to meet this woman.
I'll be back in like a few days.
I'll be back in 5 minutes. What are you doing? None of your business.
Yeah.
Comes back like a week later. I thought you said I'd be back in 5 minutes. Shut up.
Things got out of hand, but I was able to handle the situation.
I was gaining power.
I underestimated my opponent. Walks over to Nero like with the card saying, "You're gonna be a brother." It's like, Nero, I've got you a new brother.
Jesus.
How much longer are you still gonna be here?
Probably like another half an hour, maybe.
Love how they show Lady in the new Devil May Cry mobile game, but they didn't give us Virgil. Because Virgil's always the best. Save the best for last.
I come back and things got worse. That's fine. I think I might stop my soundboard farming after these characters, because at this point now, I'm on my high tier characters, so we're golden for the next soundboard farm. It'll be easy as pie. The next one will just be getting all my high levels fully maxed out.
Kyrie singing and Virgil playing violin. I could see that. I don't know what Nero would be doing though. He'd be like, "Can I play? Can I be playing the drums?" And they both be like,
Go stand in the fucking corner.
"Get out." That's how Kyrie and Virgil bond. They play music together.
Actually, I was gonna say, so since V can play a violin perfectly, given that he can do that in his taunt, does that mean Virgil at one point learned how to play a fucking violin?
We would have to assume so. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy. All of his music is orchestral, so like if anyone sits here and tells me that he doesn't at least have some knowledge of musical instruments.
I have a new headcanon now, and I think it's perfect. Virgil's themes are all canon to his boss fights, like Dante's actually hearing that the entire time. Virgil has composed the songs, and that just happens in the background.
I'm still muted because of my virtual stream, but
like, the reason Virgil never showed us his clone before is because his clone was always playing the soundtracks in the background.
Yeah. Like, who composed this music? Don't worry.
Like, Virgil just, like, being fucking,
the doppelganger in the background just working the set. He's just like you see like a bunch of Helcanas getting ready with the instruments, and he's just like conducting. He's just like, "I got you, bro." He's like, "Wait, how do I stop the song if you lose?"
Just keep going. Crimson Cloud though, Crimson Cloud.
Don't worry. There's gonna be random moments where time stops and Dante's just gonna sit there. That'll probably be something. It's just like looks at Dante, just like the player pausing the game.
So just wait.
Just wait for it. Like, I don't understand. It's like, shh, it's okay.
You don't have to understand. He'll be back soon enough.
Like, what the fuck do you guys care? You'll live forever. Like, just keep playing.
Look, if you guys don't want me to kill you, you will play until I say otherwise.
you will play until your fingers bleed.
And then I expect you to keep playing.
Oh.
What if Virgil made 20 doppelgangers as a crowd to watch them fight as they're playing music?
If Virgil made 20 doppelgangers, all he would do with them is just play music. He'd literally make a band to play, just to play like all the songs. This is the best headcanon ever.
Yep. Virgil's actually great with kids, so like the orphans actually really like him, but he like tries not to be.
Yeah, he tries to hide it. He's just like, leave me alone.
Virgil, teleport me up into the air so I can fall
All
down.
that's left for me is suffering. Like, that's a cool sword. Like, I really like swords, especially sharp ones. Like, I thought you'd be interested in firearms. No, firearms are gross. Like, come here, child. We have much work to be done.
You will be my apprentice. Virgil should
It seems there are worthy humans among you after all.
I guess she was right after all. Humanity's not completely worthless.
My son over there, though.
Look at him using a pistol. How disappointing. He doesn't even try to hide it from Nero. He's like literally saying it right next to Nero.
He's like, I can hear you. Yes.
I would hope so.
And I will keep... yes, just try and stop me. You imagine Virgil just sitting there and just being like, guys, imagine being weak enough to use firearms when you can just manipulate swords to be created out of the air to serve the same purpose. It's both honorable and efficient. Nero over here, though.
Disgraceful.
Oh no. Dante's doppelganger versus Virgil's doppelganger. It's like Dante's one shadow clone versus like Virgil's like 29, and they're all conducting the band. And Dante has to play guitar better. His doppelganger has to play guitar better than Virgil's band can conduct. And that's like Virgil doesn't hear the soundtrack of his own music. He just hears Dante's theme. He just hears Devils Never Cry, and Dante just hears The Last Rite or whatever.
If Shun keeps mentioning weapons, that's probably because he's going to add them in the special edition.
Yeah, he said he made a lot of weapons. Virgil and Nero, Vegeta and Trunks, I guess. I mean, I guess. Well, Nero is pretty similar to Trunks, though Vegeta and Virgil are very different. A lot of people seem to think they're like similar because they're like, well, they're both antagonists. It's like that's not enough of a reason to compare them together. How do we do Virgil can do more than one? Because making other people hear his own theme song is more important than the amount of energy that.
Maybe you're lagging a little bit there. Oh, they're adding a new game mode to this game. Wonderful. Dante only got laid though. Kamiya said so. I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean, like, we all make a joke about Dante not getting laid, but, like, I mean, like, it would be highly unlikely that someone of Dante's appearance not getting laid at any point.
I think you could argue Dante would get laid later on in future games now that he knew Virgil did it, because he's like, wow, that means I can actually do it without hurting somebody.
I mean, he could just let the girl top. I mean, like, there's ways to work around this, Mangler.
Yeah, I've already said, like, guys, he can, like, handle fucking stuff more fragile than human beings. Like, literally does this all the fucking time. I'm also thoroughly convinced the only reason Dante goes to the bathroom is because he eats. Because he doesn't even need to eat, so he wouldn't be first engaged. But he's just like, gotta eat that pizza. You're gonna have some diarrhea then.
I mean, Dante literally was, didn't he have a girlfriend in the DMC2 novel? No, Dante never had a girlfriend.
No, Beryl like smooches, but like that's on her. Dante didn't like reciprocate. He didn't fight it either, but like, you know, it was kind of like out of the blue.
I'm pretty sure Novan offered Dante her body whenever he wants. I mean, but he sold that weapon. I
mean, yeah. No, he sold that weapon to Enzo. He's like fucking erotic guitar. Can you imagine he gets a customer out of his few customers in the 9-year time skip? He's just like, oh, how can I help you today? He's like, oh yeah, you know, my father's gone missing recently, and like the guitar is like rubbing its body up against his leg and like electrocuting people. And like, come on, sugar. And he's just like, all right, hang on, let me get rid of that thing. Step into my office. It's getting too weird in here.
Yeah, I know, but like, I mean, Dante like lived right next to a strip club, and based on the way the DMC3 manga shows it, the girls are familiar with Dante, so that would mean he frequented that strip club probably quite a bit.
Though after his shop gets destroyed, he does move locations, so...
That is true.
I don't remember where exactly
hang on a minute. Does he actually move locations? Because...
Yeah, he does.
Is that confirmed?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, because it looks the exact same street, it's just that, like, it's on the it's like, the camera panel is, like, it's just the angle which we enter it.
Well, because the entire city is in fucking ruins.
Wasn't Dante like 16?
Well, no, not the entire city, a portion of it, and the tower's still there.
But there's still a big street that goes to his thing, so it's the same area. Weren't they also naked too? I don't know if the girls were naked per se. I mean, I'll relook at it later, I guess. But like, I mean, like, I don't recall if they were actually naked or not.
Yeah, Dante's 18 in the manga. If you have the hardback copy of the manga, it's been confirmed that it has Devil Messiah is confirmed to me. He had the hardback copy of the manga for a while, and it confirms on it that he's 18 years old.
I mean, that would also. I mean, like,
that was
there's
just-
also the problem of like age of consent. So like, even if Dante was 16, like that
Yeah.
would be legal wherever the fuck Dante lives. Because Trish
He's in
or not
Limbo
Trish,
City.
Lady lives or Lady goes to a bar, but Lady's like 16 during the events of DMC5 or DMC5, DMC. Well, I mean, she might as well look it, but like Lady's way younger than Dante.
DMC 3.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so which would mean she's 15 during the events of the manga.
But the thing here is that she's in a place that sells alcohol, which shouldn't be allowed by any, well, area. So we don't know what their laws are specifically. At least Reboot Dante isn't a virgin. I mean, like, well, I guess. Mangler's Mike died? Mangler's Mike dies all the time. Alright, we can take this Vista North Star stuff later. I'm just gonna get on King of Fighters now. They're adding a new game mode though, so I'm very surprised by that they're adding an Alliance game mode to this game. I'm hoping they'll add an exclusive character for the Alliance.
What do you mean my mic died? Who said that?
Vista. Getting sick of... Oh, wait, you're back. I didn't realize you came back at some point. I thought you left already. Hang on. They're releasing a new update for fucking for this game today. It's gonna be pretty fucking sick. They're gonna add new characters and shit. Oh, Angler bailed. I always thought DMC as a world where humanity destroyed itself to nuclear and came back to 1890 London times. If Lady didn't bang Virgil nor Dante, who did she bang? I don't know. Maybe she bangs Trish.
Believable.
That would be more fucking. That would be way better than fucking Dante or Virgil doing it.
Virgil being Lady just weird. Cause like, where would he find the time? Actually, that wouldn't make any sense. He wouldn't have had time to do it. Cause he sees her in 3 and he's just like, hey, so you want to go on a date after this? Like, gets his ass thrown into the underworld, stays there for 9 years. It's just like comes back as a mind slave. Then either gets sent forward in time or goes back to the demon world for another 16 years. Comes back as his half human, half self. He's just like, hey, you're that one girl that I like hit on for a while. Want to like go out for a bit? Then goes back, returns back to his human, his true form, and then goes back into the demon world. Like, wow.
All according to plan.
Wait, can you guys actually hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
No lag?
Where the hell is where's Rubal's son at?
Whereas Lady works with Trish like years during
Mangler, you're lagging.
from how am I lagging?
Oh, well, I can't fucking understand what you're saying.
How about now?
That's better.
Good.
Bell counter's yellow. I'm surprised V wasn't trying to bang Lady. I mean, he was like, oh, you look like you're doing well.
It's like you look as well as you did before. You look younger than you did before.
V does the whole take like, this fucker looks younger.
He's like, wait a minute, I don't even look younger. And I'm like, I've ascended beyond anything she could imagine. How does she look better than I do?
I've been playing this game since it first came out, so like, I have a fuck ton of characters. My first best character was actually Orochi Yori, because I was gonna quit the game, but then like they gave us a bunch of fucking free shit at one point, and then I stuck around. Okay, hang on. Has she activated her? Oh shit! All right, there's damage immunity up. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, the auto fucked with me. The auto fucked with me. Gosh darn it. Fuck, I was kind of hoping he would have killed her. Whatever.
Man, lady is demon decent, so don't age. What are you trying to say exactly?
Come on, Yori.
Are you trying to say that lady is a decent demon, so she doesn't age? Lady is not a demon. Doesn't have any, like, demonic blood confirmed at all.
I'm so sorry you got Orochi Chris as your first character. He's so fucking trash.
Can you not choose your first character in that game?
No, it's a gacha-based game, but like there are fest characters on Purple Borders who are way better than other characters, and like Orochi Chris is like one of the worst fest characters in the game. Like I got this guy first, but this guy's at least top tier in terms of PvE, so he's pretty good. Oh, the game's bugged. I mean, like all fest characters are pretty good. I'm not trying to say they're not. It's just that like of the fest characters you could have gotten, you got the worst one.
No, she's not a descendant of a demon either. Like Arkham gains his power after Lady's born. It's specifically stated by Virgil that he sacrifices his wife to become a devil. That's not something that runs in the family. He performs a ritual to gain the powers of a demon, but that's after they're born. Because obviously, like, he had to have sex with the wife to create Lady first. So,
yeah, it's sort of like with the.
Unless you think Lady's a test tube baby.
It's sort of like with the argument. It's like just remember that this person had to get laid at one point.
So if you guys think it's there's no hope for you, remember, Agnes and Arkham, somebody had to have a kid with them. Somebody had to have a kid with them.
Everyone has a chance. Yeah, fucking yeah, I'll do it. Look.
Oh my god, did I not hit that?
Let's go ahead and stomp him out with my Vanessa.
I missed. What's he doing? Oh, that's unblockable. Okay. Well, I guess I just die.
Yeah, I believe the Claire thing
was a joke.
To Claire Redfield. I have Orochi Shermie as well. Wait, do you only have those two fests? Because that's so. Orochi Shermie's better than Orochi Chris for sure.
Do Dante and Virgil age? Yeah, when they're in their human forms, they age. Kamiya's confirmed that they don't age when they're in their devil triggers. They're almost unaging, but they choose to live as a human, which indicates that they're basically immortal. If they
Fatty, I'm like basically almost done at this point. It's just oh no, oof, damn, Orochi.
Well, this is what Kamiya said about Dante, and he doesn't answer in regards to his Dante. Someone asked him a question.
The one fest character the one major fest character, male character I wanted that I could not get for the life of me was fucking Rugal, or not Rugal, fucking Geese. I could never secure Geese. I still can't secure him. He's still in my fucking favorite section. Zim still streaming. Yeah, no, but oh fuck, he's still alive. Shit. All right, he's done. Was not expecting him to survive that attack. How many gems? Let me guess. Last time you had like 500,000. You got like what, 700,000 now? Or you should have like 500 something plus.
Imagine transcending the god of space and time and still aging. That's what happens when you're half human.
Okay,
and your other half ignores time.
You're gonna make me sound really weird here, but I gotta say this now. What does her being a stripper have to do with going on a date with her? I mean, Claire.
Just an uncomfortable barrier that you have to bypass, I guess. And they're trying to process that.
I mean, like, that's assuming that you don't like promiscuous girls or anything like that, yeah.
Well, like, I mean, I've never dated a stripper, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, like, oh, good for you, man. That's a good decision on your part. That's a good life decision.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't know what to say in that position, so, like, you guys are gonna have to answer for me.
She got STDs. Just because she's a stripper doesn't mean she has STDs, and that's not even a good argument these days, because, like, everyone has STDs. I know it's fucked up, but, like, that's basically the world you live in now. Understand that.
Lucia don't age. Lucia's true waifu. Well.
Oh, I can't argue with that logic. Hang on. Oh, this is a...
Can Dante be 1C in DT then? Why would he specifically be 1C?
I'm a virgin, unfortunately. I mean, don't worry. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I can't even say most of the people here because like.
Why does Trish, a full demon, need a devil trigger? Because, Reggie, sunglasses. Sunglasses.
They should
not
they should just call
understand.
her serious mode. That would make way more sense.
Yeah. Honestly, as far as a gameplay goes, I don't like. It would just be better if they were a style of fighting, like in exchange for a devil trigger. That would have had a more meaningful implementation, or like a different stuff that she can use or something. Instead of here's the devil form when you don't
So
actually
technically,
have like again. Go ahead.
well, Mingler, you're still Sonic speaking spell. Technically, my strongest fucking character is Vanessa right now, but my best overall fest unit is this version of Rugal. This Rugal's a fucking like straight up god when it comes to PvP. Oh, I was telling Platoon earlier that John would show up way later. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm dying.
What? Oh shit, fucked up. Doesn't matter. They're actually adding a new version of this character. They're actually adding a gold version of Omega Rugal to the game. This next update coming out. I think the update will be done like at 11 o'clock my time. Because so they said it's going to take 2 hours before the daily reset. So it might be up at 9 directly. If new characters come out, I'll probably stream it so I can get some stream luck with that. All right, so now we gotta do the other one now.
We can take 1A out of the water for DMC, but 1C, unless you want to argue DT is that much of a boost. I don't know why DT would make them fifth dimensional specifically. It's really weird.
Okay, who do I want to start with? I don't have any good yellow characters. It's just I don't have very good fucking characters for the actual campaign themselves. Let's go to most decent first. I don't have. Well, I can't.
Why do you guys keep saying my internet is? It's fine.
I can't use Halloween Yashiro because so if you actually play the Infinite Battle, during Infinite Battle, what'll happen is they'll swap weekly, where 1 week you can use the All-Star characters and then 1 week you can't. And right now we're at the week where you can't use the All-Star characters. The problem is that the actual normal King of Fighters characters, the ones that actually belong in the main campaigns, they're all shit. They're all awful by comparison to their actual fucking good versions. And that doesn't just mean purple borders either. That literally just means like any all-star version of the character is usually way better. Yeah, Trish can fly. Mangler, you still there? Seems Mangler's abandoned me. Yeah, I should really try turning on the audio for this at some point, maybe. Fuck. Yeah, see, because like even with like I gave her one of the top tier cards that's in the game, and she's still pretty fucking. Oh well, Mangler's there. He's just not talking. No, he's not muted either. Trish can fly in gameplay. Technically, Trish can teleport because she can turn to lightning and then disappear somewhere else. Technically. Should games like Dark Souls have difficulty settings? Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Finally.
Like, I don't like people fucking taking easy modes, but like games like Dark Souls should have difficulty like for damage modifiers. There's no reason not to.
No, that would fuck with NG+. I'm fine with like Dark Souls having better designed like weapons and damage scaling. That would definitely make the difficulty a lot more approachable. It also needs to have proper farming. But
I mean,
You
fair
guys
enough.
actually hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hang on. Let's go bust her out. Yeah, you're better, so we'll bust you out. Needs better gameplay. Dark Souls? Oh yeah, absolutely, no question about it.
Needs more rolling. Dark Souls 3, not enough rolling. Needs more.
It needs actual cartwheels.
Well, if you want to have cartwheels, you just go play Dark Souls 1, get like light armor, and then put on the wood grass ring, and you can literally ninja roll around the fucking map.
Every game needs cartwheels.
Needs more butter.
Let me start working on some of my yellow characters.
Yeah, we don't have any indication that what's her name? Trish is capable of teleporting. She just moves with lightning.
How the fuck
did you shoot? She's just very fast.
How did you do that much fucking damage to me? I'm level 90 already. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
I mean, technically, Dante doesn't even teleport. When he uses his air tricks, it just refers to it, even though it's like comparable in its animation to Virgil's, and it's obviously very similar. His is just referred to as hyper speed.
What the fuck is your card set? Why are you so fucking tanky too? Shit.
Yeah, Dante can't backflip unless he's hit. You heard it here, folks.
Well,
he cannot perform a backflip unless you hit him and you knock him over.
Oh,
Zim, back me up on this. Dante cannot perform a backflip unless you hit him and knock him over.
What the? Okay, whatever, fine. It is what it is.
Zim agrees.
Yes. Sorry, it's because like my fucking mobile game's busting out some fucking crazy ass bullshit right now, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I know, Weezer. I'm just joking. Obviously, he can perform flipper without getting fucking hit. The dude can literally double jump and put platforms under his fucking feet. If he couldn't do a backflip, then like that would be just ridiculous. Yeah, you can, but like the reason I'm saying that, Gerard, is that Virgil's teleport, unlike Dante's, is stated to be instantaneous. Dante's is not. Dante's is just stated to have hyper speed. Or like really fast. Which means his speed is comparable to Virgil's, despite Virgil's being like literally instant. So are just like, I don't need infinite speed. Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid, because I created that meme. Die. Yeah, Dante can't run up walls either, unless he like presses the circle button. He's literally just Sly Cooper. His entire existence is defined by the circle button, or B.
Sly seems like the kind of series that make fun of that. Did they ever actually acknowledge that or no?
Or now, I guess the they do, like literally when your Sly is having the powers of the Thievius Raccoonus explained to him. It's explained that he has to like. It's just like, hey, here we'll after you've gotten the Ryuichi Cooper's like information from the Thievius Raccoonus, you can learn about his ninja spire jump, where he would jump from the tops of like buildings in ancient Japan, jump and press the circle button to land on flashing points. I'm like, wait, is Bentley breaking the fourth wall, or is this just like I mean, I'm just assuming this is like tutorial.
All the old tutorials are usually like that all the time. Oh shit.
Yeah, they are, it's funny.
Fuck. Hang on. Oh, damn it, he caught me. What?
Yeah,
what?
you know Dante's getting so
what?
old. He can't walk anymore. His legs are
oh my goodness, this is
just breaking down.
No, he's awakened, so like he has way better stats, but like that was fucking bullshit.
Lady just plays a lot of Quake. I wouldn't be surprised. She seems like that kind of girl.
Oh my goodness, are you fucking kidding me?
You guys know, you want to know how Lady managed to like cope with the fact that she killed her father? She just played a bunch of Doom. She's like, yeah, this is normal.
I like how he has to fucking ask, like, really? Do you really have to fucking ask what he's asking for?
Imagine asking a troll for something they do frequently.
Alright, well this will be the end of the stream here after I finish off with this fucker. And there we go. So with that said, oh, how am I okay, whatever. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time. How the fuck did you grab me? Whatever. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always, and have a nice day.